And good evening. Welcome in. It is cool outside, but expecting some hot basketball action here tonight as round two, ding, 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 tonight as Marshall County and the Forrest Rockets and Lady Rockets getting together here this evening. Troy Cashin, Ricky Sweeney, soon to be joined by Mr. Noble Mays, Mr. Jay Schillig, and Mr. Owen Harrington with our production work here this afternoon. As Ricky, this one had a little matinee as we got to view that first contest and bring you all the action there. And girls game, Lady Rockets, very surprising, I think, the margin of victory. I don't think necessarily that they won the contest, but I think the margin of victory at 49-17 was a little surprising. Since then, Lady Rockets have fallen on a few hard times, lost the last couple of games since they defeated Marshall County pretty soundly, have not been able to find their offensive stroke the last couple of games, so hopefully that'll return here tonight.
You summed it up quite nicely, Troy. The Rocket offense has become, the points are really, really, really hard to come by. Defense is still there for the most part, pretty good defense, but they just having trouble getting it in the hole. The three-point shots from our usually great shooters are not dropping like they were.
Tigerettes 2-3 on the season. They're coming off a big 20-point win over Spring Hill. And always get to talk with my good friend, Mr. Kurt McClain, a longtime assistant there at Marshall County. And he was saying it was a good win for them. Happy to get in the win column. And for them, as a young team, kind of a building experience for them. And they're still getting used to Coach Barnwell, who's taken over for Marshall County legend, Mr. David Steele. And so young team need to get some wins early in the season. Definitely big for them. They would like to come in here tonight and spoil a nice home atmosphere here tonight for the Rockets and Lady Rockets.
That was a good win to get the Tigerettes in the win column. And yes, they're going to the Tigerettes are going to remember that kind of a lopsided win. I'm like you, unexpected over at Lewisburg and that noontime start the other day. Yeah, that was a little bit unexpected. And it's good to see them in the win column.
With that being said, we're going to talk a little bit more about that first matchup and what we can expect tonight. But first of all, let's take a break and hear from some of our fine sponsors here on TC Sports.
Apex Bank has been named the #1 community bank in Tennessee by Independent Community Bankers of America. Located at 118 South Horton Parkway, we offer everyday checking, CDs, and personal loans. Secure, convenient online banking. Bank anytime, anywhere. We're your neighbors, proud to sponsor local events like the Forrest High School Fish Fry. Apex Bank, 931-246-7105. Apex Bank, building stronger communities together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
In the heart of Chapel Hill, there's a small-town grocery with a big selection, Brooks Grocery. From crisp produce to shelves full of your favorite brands, Brooks has it all. The deli offers a hot bar daily and even sushi. At Brooks, the employees aren't just staff, they're your friends and neighbors. With new items arriving all the time, you might just find your next favorite food at Brooks. Don't be chicken to try something new at Brooks Grocery. Big selection and hometown heart. They call him the real Dr. J. No, not the basketball legend, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan. He may not dunk, but he does bring slam dunk vision care to Lewisburg. And his team, nearly 100 years of combined experience. We're still trying to figure out how they all started in middle school. But jokes aside, Advanced Eye Care Clinic takes your vision seriously. From cutting-edge technology to a warm, beautiful office at 815 East Commerce Street, you're in great hands. Call 931-359-4373 today. Your eyes will thank you.
And welcome back as we get set for girls action beginning here in just about 15 minutes. Lady Rockets and the Tigerettes of Marshall County. Lady Rockets 5-2 on the season, Tigerettes at 2-3. And Ricky, in game number one, I thought one of the things that the Lady Rockets did early on that really made it difficult on the Tigerettes was they shut down Jachelle Wrigley. She, of course, has size. She has a great shooting ability, but they double-teamed her an awful lot, and I think maybe frustrated her early on, just kind of took her out of the offensive flow for the Tigerettes early and allowed themselves to build a nice lead.
That did set the tone for that game. She's a very talented young lady. She is going to be their leading scorer, looks like, most of the season. And, yeah, that set the tone for that game and got the Rockets off to a fine start.
You know, Tigerettes, they've got some youth on that team as well. Most notably, you think about it, and for me, Madison Mason, freshman. Of course, her dad, when I was calling Lewisburg games, always a fan favorite and one of the Tiger legends as well, Chris. And, of course, he's coaching the middle school there in Lewisburg now. But, you know, they've got some young players that are trying to work their way in. We saw Aaron Ketchum, another youngster, get some time in that contest. You know, they've got a lot of younger players. Also, you know, they do have a few more experienced players, but I think trying to get used to a new system and a new coach may take them a little while longer to get into that system. Meanwhile, Lady Rockets got over those growing pains last year. In their first year under Coach Wild, we talked about growing pains, but not only did they grow, they were able to succeed quite a bit. Many people going into the season thought that it would be a miracle if they got to 10 wins. Of course, they got to there and exceeded that goal. So this year, got off to that 5-0 start, but in the last couple of games, I think Coach Wild visibly a little frustrated after that Eagleville contest, and I think we're probably going to see a different offensive set tonight for the Lady Rockets. I think they're going to come out of here and really be crisp offensively tonight.
I think you're right, and if I know Coach John Wild, he's had some good practices since that Eagleville game, and I think these young ladies are going to do something a little different, and maybe those little changes will pay off tonight.
Yeah, and, you know, it was just the fact I think they've gotten pretty decent shots. I think Coach Wild wasn't as happy with the turnovers in the last game, but, you know, the contest before, they just got plenty of shots, just could not get them to drop. So, you know, hopefully here tonight on the home floor, they'll get it going here early enough and maybe get those cobwebs shaken off as they get ready. Of course, for 2 this week, we will go to Spring Hill on Friday night. Pretty short trip as the new school there, Battle Creek, will be the opponent on Friday night.
Yeah, we want to thank all our viewers on TC Sports 1. We will be there at Battle Creek, and it's going to be fun to go to another different place. I've never been there. Have you been there yet?
Never been to Battle Creek. Of course, as we say, we're old now. We get excited to go places we haven't been before, so we'll get a chance to check out that nice new facility there at Battle Creek. So with that being said, let's take another break, inch a little closer to game time here as the Tigerettes and the Lady Rockets set to renew their old rivalry.
At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. From residential upgrades, light commercial installation, rewiring homes, or installing energy-efficient lighting in businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Elite Electrical now offers HVAC services for both residential and light commercial projects as well. You can trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence.
Chapel Hill is growing, and so is First Commerce Bank. With new locations opening, we're making it easier to serve you wherever life takes you. New technologies have provided many new windows to help make your banking experience easier, but our commitment to personal service hasn't changed. We're right here with you, supporting what matters most. Other communities are now finding out what Marshall Countyans have known for over 20 years. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And welcome back as we inch a little closer to game time. We have a special guest with us tonight. He will go into the Hall of Fame at some point, but he is content now as he's coached how many years now, Mr. David Steele?
Well, I was the head coach 18 years, assistant a few years, so 2 9-year stints as the head coach in Tigerettes.
For you, I know, miss being, of course you get to come to the games now, but nothing like being on that sideline. We talked a little bit about the first matchup. You said that actually there's more pressure you felt like coaching than being in the administration part.
Well, it's some people
Different
call
kind.
me crazy. It's just different. And I took the coaching it consumed me. I don't say it ate at me because it consumed me year round of are we doing the right thing? Should I be doing this in the weight room? Are we doing the right thing in the gym? How are we going to get these shots up? What are we going to do next? in every decision, and being principals that way also. But it's I don't know. Just coaching is just consumed my life there, and it was a great thing. That's the way I wanted it. I'm not saying it was a negative at all. That's just how I treated basketball, and you know, and you're putting your hands in the with 16, 15, 16, 17-year-old girls. Are they going to come through, or are they going to give you what they need to give you? Are they going to try hard like you want them to? Or are they going to show up? And, you know, I loved every minute of it. I love watching them still, but it's not the same as sitting down there. You said it. It's not the same as being in charge. You know, being principal, I really like this job. It's new for me, but I love being the principal at MCHS, and it's been different. But I've been assistant principal for 10-plus years and had been experienced most of the things. I wasn't the one that made the decision necessarily, but I was in the meetings, heard everything that went on, discussed the situations with the principal. Now I just make the final decision, and but things are going great as principal. I'm loving it, and I guess I'm enjoying the not having the stress of basketball. Yes, when I come to a game, I miss walking down there and sitting in the seat right on the bench and being right there and making those decisions. But on a day-to-day basis, it's been nice to Maggie graduated, went to college. I've got 2 in college this year, and just to not have the basketball stress this year.
Yeah, for you, I mean, you grew up here, of course, and Marshall County and Forrest has always been a nice rivalry. Sometimes you didn't get a chance to play many years,
yes.
But those couple of years when we were in the district together here in the last little bit, you know, those games are very competitive. And as always, if you're in the county, you love to see those inter-county rivalries.
Well, they were huge games. Those district games, those few years, it was a respectful rivalry, but they were pretty heated. I mean, the team,
yeah.
you want to beat that other, you want to beat them, they want to beat you, and it was for 2 teams that had very seldom played each other over the years. It instantaneous was one of the biggest games on the schedule. One of your biggest rivals. I mean, they moved right up there with Giles County instantly when they walked in the district, and there's not many teams that can do that.
Yeah, and you know, you've always had a great tradition in Marshall County. Tigerettes, you know, state championship banners, those kind of things. And you talk about the setting of the excellence. And, of course, you had a great foundation. You had a great teacher in your dad, and, of course, Coach Aldridge. And you know, here, Coach Wild, I think, has done a wonderful job these last couple of years. There have been some great coaches here in Chapel Hill as well. I go back in the day, and you think about Coach Wigington when I was playing in high school.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't find the traditions like these 2 schools have anymore. It's always good when, you know, you play and it's kind of like iron sharpening iron.
It is. They're on a real run of having some good coaches here, but, you know, both schools have state championships, and there's just not a lot of places that can say that within the same county. And, you know, the girls all know each other. That always adds to it. The boys all know each other. They've grown up playing against each other in different football, basketball, baseball, different teams, and just but the traditions at both schools, specifically in girls basketball, is very big. And just Coach Wild, he's a Hall of Famer for a reason. He's one of the best to ever coach. He's one of only 2 coaches, I think, in the history of the state to win the state championship in both boys and girls basketball. And, you know, he's got multiple, I think, 4 state championships at 3 different schools, another runner-up or 2 at a different school, and just multiple other state tournament trips. He's unbelievable. He's as good at offensive at basketball, but his offensive sets are unbelievable. And if he wants to get a kid a shot, he can run. He's got sets ready to go. And several of my favorite sets the last 9 years. When I took the job back, I went to visit. I went to eat supper with him at his house one night, and just was like, "Hey, show me about your 5 favorite sets." And 3 or 4 of them became things that we did all the time the last 9 years, and used them very, very frequently. And I know I'm going to see a few of them tonight. I was talking with Coach Barnwell about it today. Of course, he coached with John for a year. And I was like, you know, if you go man-to-man, you're fixing to see this. And he goes, I know. I was like, okay. I said, he's going to run that back door in you within the first 2 or 3 times. if you go man, you might see it the very first one, but he's going, and he goes, I know, but it'll still work because you can know all you want. The girls have to realize it's going on, and it's hard for them to remember or to just not see it. I've coached some great players that could see those things on the floor. Kelsey Kyler was unbelievable at seeing things that when she was playing defense out there and stopping them. But there's not a lot of girls that way, and it's hard to do. So his sets, his screening, he's just an unbelievable coach.
We cut our teeth on doing this a long time ago, and I still think just sitting here talking to you, you have the same intensity and passion for it that you did back then.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you can be successful at it unless you do.
Well, I would agree with you 100%, and I'm very proud that I made 4 state tournament trips and 2 other sub-state trips, 1 runner-up and 1 state championship. But I'm proud that I was able to do it all at Marshall County High School because I tell people all the time when I would lay off high school and graduated at MCHS, my dream job was to coach girls basketball and teach math at MCHS. And I got to do that pretty quick, and I've lived that dream for 30 plus years now, and it's just been a blessing to me. But I'll always love Tigrette basketball. You said it from the beginning. Daddy was the coach, so I just had that foundation, and I'm very, very passionate about our school. I love Marshall County High School.
Man, that's one of the things I do enjoy. We sit over here on the opposite side in the visitor section, so, it's very nice to be able to see a friendly face occasionally, and glad to have you down here.
Always good to see you, Troy. I think about those old days all the time.
Man, we did have a good run. It was
Definitely
nice.
did.
Hey, awful good to see you. Have a Merry Christmas.
All right, you too. Merry Christmas. Tell your family.
Coach David Stevie, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with your starting lineups.
At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, we've called this state home for generations, which means we've been helping folks protect what matters most for over 75 years. Whether it's your car, your home, or the life you're securing, we're here with coverage that fits Tennessee. Bundle your coverage with us. If you're looking for one place to cover your insurance needs, no one is better suited to cover Tennessee than a Tennessean. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Tennessee Insurance for Tennessee Life.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. Looking to tackle your next big project? At Equip Go Rentals, we've got the tools and the equipment you need. From skid steers, mini excavators, trenchers, and stump grinders to everything in between, we provide reliable, high-quality rentals to help you get the job done right. Whether it's construction, landscaping, or a home project, count on Equip Go for affordable rates, dependable service, and the right tools every time. Stop by our 401 North Horton Parkway location in Chapel Hill or give us a call at 931-364-RENT.
And welcome back. We will head down to our public address announcer, Miss Brenda Brown.
Tristan Goad was injured in a car accident on Sunday night. He is at home, I understand, but through the month of December, at halftime of the girls' game and halftime of the boys' game, we're shooting free throws for Goad. Ms. Bruce is over there on the side. She'll take your $1 to shoot a free throw, and if you hit it, you'll win a 2-liter soda. That's right. So get your dollars ready for halftime and show your skill at shooting free throws. Free throws for Go. We want to wish Tristan the very best. At this time, you will stand. The invocation will be given by Junior John David King, newly elected State Beta Club Secretary. We're very proud.
Dear Lord, thank you for the opportunity to come out tonight. Thank you for the health that we have. I pray for Tristan as he's recovering at this moment. Please help all the players to stay safe tonight and give us a great game of basketball. In Jesus' name, amen.
At this time, to honor our country and our flag, our national anthem. Number 4, Aaron Ketchum. Number 5, Kalana Thomason. Number 15, Abria Fisher. Number 23, Zakia Taylor.
And those are your starting lineups, thanks to Miss Brenda Brown. Folks, always enjoy Ricky getting a chance to catch up with Coach Steely. He's, of course, sitting right here beside us. Had some wonderful times as doing the Tigerette games. He's a great friend. Wanted to catch up with him. Make no mistake where the allegiances lie tonight, folks.
Yeah, Coach Steely, always a pleasure to be in the same room with him wherever you're at. Just a great guy, great family.
Yeah, they were wonderful to me during my time in Lewisburg, but make no mistake about it, I'm bleeding rocket blue. So
that's right.
Pope ready to tip it up here as the ball in the air. Tip will be controlled by the Tigerettes. And Ricky, you had a couple of really good stats to share with us.
Yeah, the last game, the Tigerettes had more turnovers than they did points. They had 19 turnovers, only 17 points for the game. They've got to improve on that if they're going to have a chance here tonight.
Lady Rockets had 8 players score in that first game and divided out the points very evenly in that first contest. Let's see if they can get going. I think they really need to get a couple of baskets here early and get their confidence up. Being patient offensively as Dillon will kick it now. Warner up top, Brown slides it quickly back to Dillon on a wing, and now we got an offensive foul. Tigerettes trying to set that screen over on the wing area, and Josie Brown didn't get completely set. So she will pick up the foul, her first, team's first. Ridley not getting the start tonight. Not sure if she is sick or injured, but that will be one less thing the Lady Rockets will have to worry about tonight. Out front, Fisher with it, swings it now to Mason on the wing. Tigerettes, as Ricky said, turned it over 19 times in that opening contest. Lady Rockets played excellent defense, and they really boxed out well. Only one shot in most possessions for the Tigerettes. Mason fakes. We'll check that, catch him. Partially blocked, and it'll be saved back in. Nope, on the line. I believe that was Taylor. Yeah, Zakiya Taylor tried to save it back in, but had a foot on the line, so possession goes to the Lady Rockets here. Just underway, almost a minute and a half gone by. No score here early. Dillon, the young freshman, penetrates. Smith in the corner. Spot up three, bang. Sadie Smith, and defenses have really begun to pay her extra attention, Ricky. I think good for her tonight to get a good screen and a good look here early.
Nice screen. You called it just right, Troy. Set the tone for tonight's opener basket by Sadie Smith.
Smith confidently stroked the three from the corner. Lady Rockets on the board. Again, they got her a good open look, something they haven't been able to do much the last couple of games. Taylor puts it on the floor, gets in the paint, kicks it in the corner. Spot up three on the way. Mason no good. Rebound pulled away by Warner. lost the handle as she dribbled it off her foot. Ball battled for. Camry gets it back. Nice hustle by Warner. Here comes Dillon. Kick in the corner. Brown lost the handle out of bounds, and back to the Tigerettes it goes. A couple of turnovers already for the Lady Rockets as Wrigley will check into the contest here. Tigerettes will walk it across the time stripe. Catch them with it on the wing. Here comes the double team for the first time. That's something they really did well in the game number one. We're going to have a foul out front. That was what cost the Tigerettes a ton of turnovers, was the Lady Rocket pressure. Foul's going to go on Camry Warner. Warner's first, and she has gotten in some foul difficulty as of late, Ricky. You want to see her avoid those early fouls.
Yeah, she has terrible trouble at the Eagleville game.
Ended up fouling out of that contest as Wrigley will kick it up front. Looking down low, they try to lob over the top. And that one off the hands of Wrigley out of bounds. That was a tough entry pass as Josie Brown fronting Wrigley. Got a hand on it as it went by. Turnover back to the Lady Rockets. Dillon, right wing, up top, Brown. Got a screen, 3 on the way, just off the mark. Rebound, battle for inside, out of bounds to the Lady Rockets. Smith battling 2 Tigerettes inside off of Marshall County. But again, Ricky, they got Brown a really good look that time.
Did. Her shot is going halfway down in the rim and just bouncing out.
She'll have another opportunity here. No, passes it up, Smith along the baseline. Sadie cut off. And sometimes you just don't want to be hesitant as a shooter. Josie maybe giving just a little bit pass first and shoot later here. She's an outstanding shooter. You want to see her be ready to shoot. Dillon on the wing. 5-second count is on. Out front now, Warner with it. Tigerettes with good defense. Smith, spot up 3 on the way. This one a little short. Rebound pulled away by Wrigley. Almost halfway through this opening quarter, 3-0 Lady Rockets. Seeing a Borba set to check in. Borba had a really nice contest. 12 against the Tigerettes with 4 threes. Wrigley will step back, take the deep 3, no good. Rebound battle 4 out of bounds to the Lady Rockets. Mason and Warner battling off of Mason out of bounds, and the Lady Rockets get it back. Bailey Stallnecker is checked in along with Borba and Allison Howes for the first time, or Addison Howes. And it will be Warner and Smith remaining on the floor. Stallnecker out front. Puts it on the floor, kicks it in the corner. Smith fakes, gets inside. On the baseline, they'll swing it. Borba in the corner. Sienna fires from 3 and got it. She picked up right where she left off the last time we saw Marshall County. From the deep corner, she got it off quickly, Ricky.
Yeah, good catch and shoot. Yeah, that's more success, I believe, when you do that, and she made it pay off right there.
Well, that's one of the things. Borba knows what she's on the floor for. That is to put the ball in the basket, and she does not hesitate. She will come up shooting. And has been pretty proficient at it as well.
Right.
6-0 Lady Rockets. Wrigley out top. Kick left wing, lost momentarily. Taylor puts it on the floor. Ball knocked away by Howes. That's where Howes and Stallnecker being in the game at the same time. They've got such length and athleticism. They make it tough for an offense. Fisher kick across court. Mason spot up 3 on the way. This one off the window and in. First 3 of the night for Madison Mason, the sophomore. So the lead cut in half. Stallnecker trying to post down low. She'll step out and get it straight away. Borba to Smith. Kick in the corner, Warner. Puts it on the floor. Camry. They'll swing it around now on the wing. Being very patient here. Smith calling for it, didn't see her. Sadie comes out front. Gets it on the weave. Now goes back door. Warner, nice cut, beautiful pass, and it will not fall. Stallnecker inside. She'll put it up and in. Nice cleanup there by Bailey Stallnecker. Coach Steely said it in our interview, Ricky, you better get set to see the back door. There it was.
I love that back door. It's almost like Camry's, they think she's coming out to get the pass, but no. Turns her head and goes right toward the basket. What a good look and a good catch on the pass.
Very nicely done by the Lady Rockets. Bailey Stallnecker, though, give her plenty of credit right there on the loose ball rebound. Third turnover, or second turnover of the night for the Tigerettes. Is again, they came with that double team trap, Ricky.
I love that trapping pressure.
Dillon out front with it. Allie puts it on the floor, gets it right back from Smith. Sadie, long three on the way. This one off the mark. Rebound, battle for. Howes tried to save it, could not do so, and it will go to Marshall County. Josie Brown set to check back in as she'll replace Addison Howes. Tigerettes with it. Minute and a half left here, opening quarter. Looking inside, Ketchum trying to get it to Ridley. Posting down low, they go over the top. As she tried to pin Borba underneath. Sienna did a nice job of fighting over the top, and the pass sails off the outstretched hands of Ridley out of bounds. Another turnover for the Tigerettes. Hello to my good buddy and sidekick, Mr. Noble Mays. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Troy. Good evening, Miss Swing.
Pulling up, three ball on the way. This one a little short. Smith will save it back in. Nice save by Sadie. Dillon, they gave her the look that time, Noble, and she did not hesitate to take it.
And that's Coach Wild's philosophy.
I think that's why you got to keep them honest. Borba from three. This one a little short. Long rebound controlled by Smith. And she'll put it on the floor against Ridley. Double teamed, tried to fan it out on the wing, nobody home. Turnover. Back now to Marshall County as Caden Connell's going to check in for the first time, replacing Sadie Smith. 40 seconds left here in the quarter. Lady Rockets lead at 8-3. Around the screen, Taylor with it. Gives it up now, Ridley, and a reach-in foul on Stallnecker. Stallnecker trying to play Ridley closely. And she'll pick up the foul, her first, team's third. Kaylin Pope's going to check back in, replacing Stallnecker. I think they don't want to get her a second foul before the end of the quarter here.
Makes perfect sense. You're not on offense, so get her off of that defensive side.
5-second count is on. They just get it in. Into the corner now, trying to lob down low. Pass deflected and stolen away. Here comes Connell with it. Caden gives it up now to Borba. Sienna leaves it now with Dillon. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Brown from three. This one off the mark. Rebound to Connell. Another opportunity here. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Connell with 5. Got to get a shot off. Dillon will let it fly from behind the arc. This one off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, and that'll do it for this opening quarter of play here in Chapel Hill. The Lady Rockets lead it 8-3. We'll return after this.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
When life gets full, Highway 99 Storage makes space. From everyday storage needs to your biggest seasonal projects, our units have a wide range of sizes to give you room for it all. Need a home for a camper or a boat? We've got secure parking too. And when your belongings need extra protection, our climate-controlled units keep them safe from heat and humidity. Highway 99 Storage, your space, your way. New units are now available. Call 364-5678 or visit highway99storage.com and rent online today.
Welcome back. The offensive drought continues for the Lady Rockets. They did not have a quarter in double figures against Eagleville on Friday. They are not in double figures again here in the first quarter. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that drought had kind of extended another couple of quarters, but we know at least 5 that they have not gotten into double figures. But meanwhile, the good thing is Defensively, they gave up only 3.
And that's the thing, T-Roy. Just like any competitive event, if you're playing solid defense, you still give yourself a chance.
Kiriana Thomason with it, gives it out front now. Taylor swinging around on the wing, looking inside to Ridley. Smith doing a really good job battling against her inside.
She's getting some help from Josie Brown as well.
That's how they really frustrated her in game 1, Nova, was they played her front and back.
And I'm glad you said it that way. I seen a smile on her face in the second half that I was glad to see the frustration go away.
Turnover again. Nice job defensively by the Lady Rockets. They leave Warner free. She'll take the 3 and can it. Something that she is more than capable of doing, Noble, but hasn't done a lot this year. She cans the 3 there. 8-point ball game. Quick timeout by the Tigerettes.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
Welcome back. Nice to see Camry Warner take that shot because her offense, she hasn't looked for her offense this year like she did last year. So very nice of her. Realized she was free, let it fly.
I'm glad you said that. Last year, I could think about 3 huge games she had, none bigger than when she knocked them free throws down late in the tournament.
Here gives the Tigerettes an 8-point lead. 11-3, just underway here second quarter. Ball punched away on the floor, hands everywhere, and we got a jump ball situation. And you know if the ball's on the floor and Kaylin Pope is somewhere around, she is going to be right there after it.
She has that mindset, T-Roy. The ball belongs to her. So if it's a ball and it's free, it's available, Kaylin Pope's going after it.
Jump ball situation gives it back to the Lady Rockets. Tigerettes now with 6 turnovers on the night. Pope back to the basket. Warner on the wing. Watch the motion now. Smith open from 3. This one off the mark. Kaylin Pope trying to run it down but cannot get to it before it scoots out of bounds. Back to the Tigerettes it goes. 3 threes tonight for the Lady Rockets. Only 1 field goal inside the arc.
Well, Coach Wild told you what the philosophy was, and the young ladies have bought into it. So maybe it'll be a rain of threes if they continue to put them up.
Tigerettes with it in front court. Out front, Thomason. They'll kick now to Mason. Inside, Fisher puts it up. No good off the cut. Mason's foul no good. Rebound pulled away by Howes, and for one of the few times tonight, defensive lapse by the Lady Rockets.
Clearly a missed assignment that time. Tigerettes not able to take advantage of the missed assignment by the Rockets, Lady Rockets.
That's one thing. Their offense has faltered, but their defense has been really solid. Warner with it on the wing. Tigerettes man-to-man. Howes, they look inside. Brown with it out front. Try to get it down low to Pope. Nice job by Ridley of stepping out in front of her and punching it away.
And I tell you what, Kaylin was posted deep, but you certainly want to credit Ridley for being able to get that offhand out there and knock the ball loose.
Yeah, nice job by her of being able to get around Pope. Ridley out front with it now, matched up against Kaylin on the other end. Gives the screen. Nice switch by the Lady Rockets. You got to talk. You got to be able to switch those screens. Howes coming from the backside there as they lob it over the top. Ridley with the catch, but Howes able to punch it free and picks up the foul.
Ridley had him at a disadvantage that time. Not only the post position, but she left a lot of cushion up under the goal there to be able to get that entry pass in.
Like her in the fact that she's got size, but she's also got pretty good footwork to go with it.
And add this to it, T-Roy. She's had a basketball IQ since she was about 8 years old. So she understands the game better than most at this age. I'll go ahead and put that on record.
Lady Rockets just trying to get a combination on the floor right now to get a little continuity going offensively. Chloe Smith's going to check in. Bailey Stallnecker, Allie Dillon, Sienna Borba, and Sadie Smith now the 5 on the floor as Ridley hits them both. First 2 of the night for her. 11-5 ball game. She'll get a break. As Jalea Duhon will check in for the Tigerettes.
Let's see if the Lady Rockets can go in the post with Ridley sitting and taking a break.
Smith, spot up three on the way. Bang! Will it count? Let's see, we got a foul away from the ball. Basket will count. And the foul will go on the Lady Rockets. It's going to go on Sienna Borba, but that after the shot. So Borba's picked up her first. Basket for Smith. Second three of the night for Sadie, and now, oh, excuse me, that was on. I'm sorry, I didn't see how that thing could counted. But
it would have had to been off the ball, T. Roy. So for the Lady Rockets to get the ball, you won't count the basket, but it would have been off the ball.
That would have been Taylor. It's 23. I thought he said Forrest, but it was 23 for the Tigerettes. So that makes more sense now. Zakiya Taylor's picked up her first. 4:25 left here, second quarter, 14-5 game. Dillon lost the handle momentarily, got it back now to Borba. Adley Dillon getting instructions from Coach John Wild as she'll bring it left side with a dribble. Picks it up, needs some help. Swings it now to Borba. They got a timeout taken. Not the play they wanted. Coach Wild not happy. He'll take a 30. We'll take it as well. And welcome back. 4:06 left here, second quarter. Lady Rockets take the quick timeout. Coach Wild did not like the set that was being attempted to be executed, so he set everybody down. They're going to make sure they're on the same page. Dillon in the corner. Fakes, tried to dump it inside, nobody home. Oh, they're going to say the Tigerettes got a hand on that one, so Lady Rockets will get it back.
And that's great officiating because you either have to give the ball to the Lady Rockets or you have to call foul, T. Roy, so you don't want to give a cheap foul, so you give them the ball.
Tigerettes will zone it up out of bounds. Warner, kick now Smith. Inside Stallnecker, up and under. Puts it up and draws the foul. That is what she is getting. That's that next progression that you want to see Stallnecker take. Patient inside, waited, saw where the defender was at, made her up and under, draws the foul.
You said it beautifully, T. Roy. Not only the poise, but the ability to be able to get the defender up in the air, as you said, and once she got the defender to respond and react, then she made her next move. And what a nice move it was, and you can clearly see she's been working on that.
Wrigley picks up the foul, her first. Bailey Stallnecker to the line. Converts the first, she will get another here. The sophomore ready. Second one on the way. Bang. Got them both. Bailey now with 4. Now we got a little full court pressure. Lady Rockets trying to turn them over. There's Stallnecker's specialty. The steal puts it up, cannot get it to drop. Rebound pulled away by the Tigerettes, and we should have an off-the-ball foul here as Thomason got the rebound. Used a little elbow to try to clear out. And she'll get tagged with a personal. Everything done correctly there, Noble, except they just couldn't get the bucket. As Stallnecker, her specialty, stealing the ball in rear court.
Think about it. She improved also at the free throw line, knocked down the free throw, and then, as you said, executed the pressure to perfection.
Smith open 3. This one rims in and out. Ridley with a rebound. Lady Rockets trying to reach in and poke it away will commit the foul. It's going to be on Camry Warner. Warner's second. And that's the team's second as well. 16-5 your score. About 3.5 minutes left here, second quarter in Chapel Hill. Lady Rockets trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Tigerettes trying to make it 2 in a row. As they defeated Spring Hill in their last game. Pass underneath. Tipped away by Borba. And Sienna. Foul is going to be on the Tigerettes. As it was Fisher and Borba getting tied up underneath. Tigerette fans not happy as Fisher is tagged with a foul. That's going to be the 4th team foul on Marshall County. And Coach Barnwell wants to talk to the official. He'll take a quick timeout to lobby his case. We'll take it as well.
Accounting doesn't have to be complicated. At Moorhead Cheek PLLC, we offer expert tax preparation and planning plus reliable accounting services for individuals and businesses. Whether it's April or any other month of the year, we're here to keep your finances in order. Find us at 303 North Horton Parkway in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-4425 or visit moorheadcheek.com. Moorhead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes and accounting, every step of the way.
And while we were away, a technical foul called on Coach Barnwell of Marshall County. Noble, we talked about it. You're kind of in that situation where every eye is upon you during the timeout. He's trying to chat with the official. Official tells him, don't talk to me anymore. He takes another step out. Official tags him with a T.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, the folks at home who were viewing and listening did not have the luxury of being able to see the officiating that took place. The official that Coach Barnwell wanted to speak to and was upset with, the rotation of it put that official at the baseline. So he could not put his frustration towards the official he wanted to. So he took his frustration out on a neutral official, but the official decided that with all that attention that was being given to the coach and the spotlight, he wanted to maybe go ahead and get the game continued.
You know, you feel like if you're trying to argue with the official and you're frustrated, you always feel like you got to get something in there. You feel like you got to get the last word in, and that usually never ends well.
It does not, and you end up sitting 2.5 quarters, T-Roy, on the bench to coach.
I had a situation one time where I was coaching in a youth league game, and my team was coming back, and a foul got called that I really didn't feel like went on us, kind of, dented our momentum. And so the official stops the game as the Tigerettes get the turnover. Official stops the game. I'm saying my piece. He's telling me, Coach, I'm fixing to tee you up, I tell him, I said, go ahead. It'll be the first call you got right all day long. Needless to say, I ended up with a T.
That's called pushing a man to his breaking point, T-Roy.
I feel like I don't think Coach Barnwell went that far, but, of course, you knew what was coming.
And the official did kind of communicate that to him, and intensity has picked up on both teams. On the other end, you've seen Mason get the turnover and get the steal there for the Tigerettes, and now down on this end, the intensity has picked up again. So both teams seem to be applying a great deal of pressure to the ball handlers.
Wholesale substitutions in for the Lady Rockets. Now Stallnecker, Howes, Brown, Dillon, and Smith. The foul committed by Ridley, her second. That's the 5th team foul on the Tigerettes here in the quarter, and that's going to send Sadie Smith to the line. 11 turnovers now for Marshall County.
And T-Roy, speaking to Coach Barnwell, new coach, at some point in time, the Tigerettes got to see you fight for them. So Coach Barnwell decided that would be the moment that he would defend his player.
Sadie Smith, 1 of 2 from the line. She's got 9 on the evening, and the lead has been stretched to 14, and here comes the pressure. Tigerettes trying to break it. Spinning into front court, Thomason. They'll kick it left side. Mason puts it on the floor. Can't get a shot off. Ridley now beyond the arc. Ridley trying to back her way in. Penetrates. Made a nice little move on a hesitation, Noble. They thought she was heading back out toward the wing area with it. She wrapped it around, headed to the basket, and drew the foul.
And I tell you what, the fact that she was able to use her left hand gave her an advantage on that side over there, T-Roy. A nice little pivot move that time by Giselle.
Ridley's first free throw good. She's now 3 of 3 from the line tonight. You just now in today's game, Noble, back in the old days, you could get by without having a good ref sometimes. Nowadays, you can't do that.
Yeah, you cannot, and you're not supposed to at this day and age. They're going to play you to your strength, and they got to force you opposite hand, T-Roy. If you cannot use your opposite hand, you're at a huge disadvantage.
Yes, exactly. And if you can if you can, you put yourself at a great advantage because people can't overplay you going to your right or to your left.
And I'm glad you said that. The fundamentals of that, I hope there is some young lady who maybe is small and listening in on you now to understand the significance of working on that offhand when they get ready to start playing this game.
And it's hard to do. I think, you dribble with your left hand. I went as far trying to learn with me. I ate with my left hand for a summer, just trying to learn how to make myself more useful with that left hand. That's a tough skill. And to be honest with you, I worked on it that long. It helped me dribbling. I probably shot about 2 shots in a game left-handed.
Well, it's a huge benefit for you to be able to have it when you need it.
Yeah, I think confidence-wise it helps you a ton. Smith off the turnover. Baseball pass down the court to Brown. Right back to Sadie. Stop and pop three. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by the Tigerettes. Now here in the corner, good pressure by the Lady Rockets. Marshall County able to break it quickly the other way. Losing the handle, Taylor got a handle back on it to Mason. Thomason out front, going for the steal. Stallnecker didn't get it. Open three on the way. This one no good. Ridley battling Stallnecker inside. Stallnecker able to go up and knock it away. Nice job by Bailey. Ridley had the inside position, but Stallnecker able to go up above her and get a hand on the basketball.
As far as officiating go, there was no contact there, T-Roy. Just went up and used her strength.
Smith again from three. And one. Thomason trying to step out late. Jason, let's take a look at that one again if we can. Nicely done by Sadie Smith. Defender, you're going to see here in just a second. Defender is going to come at her a little bit late. You watch again. Smith ready. Defender out there, bangs into her. She stays straight in her shot, kept the eyes on the prize, absorbed the contact, stuck it home.
T-Roy, when you get a chance, speak to us who don't know how to shoot the ball that well. She gets the ball, catches it, and she's ready to shoot.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things. If you're a good shooter, people are going to figure out you're a good shooter, so you're going to get less and less time to be ready. Smith had her feet ready. She didn't have to take an extra step. She was ready to shoot. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Pressure in rear court, and Stallnecker will pick up the foul. That's going to be 5 team fouls now on the Lady Rockets. And it'll be Zakiah Taylor going to the other end now to shoot 1 and 1. No Tigerette has over 2 personals. Stallnecker and Camry Warner with 2. Ridley the only Tigerette with 2 personals. Zakiah Taylor now will step to the line. Taylor, who had 4 in the opening contest. This will be her first opportunity here from the free throw strike.
Number 23, Zakiah Taylor to the line to shoot 2.
Taylor ready. First one on the way. This one no good. Ready's now for the second toss. Eyes to mark. This one on the way. Got it. 1 of 2 for Taylor. 19 seconds left in the quarter. Lady Rockets looking for the final shot. Smith drawing some attention here as Dillon shovels it to her with 8. Back out front, Warner with 5. Got to get up a shot. Dillon with 3. Tried to shoot it, got it blocked away. Tigerettes will recover the basketball, and that's how we'll end this first half of action. The Lady Rockets get a double-digit quarter here, 14 in the quarter, as they will head to halftime with that same point total lead. 14 at the break. As your score at halftime, it's the Lady Rockets of Forrest 22 and the Tigerettes of Marshall County 8.
In Chapel Hill, healing starts at home with P4 Physical Therapy. Located at 5228 Nashville Highway, P4 is proudly owned and operated by former Rocket Logan Hollingsworth, who is dedicated to serving his hometown with the latest in physical therapy care. From sports injuries to post-surgery rehab, P4 offers personalized treatment that gets you back to what you love. Call 931-922-2140 or visit p4physicaltherapy.com.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem heating equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on! Yes, let's go!
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
This is for us if y'all want to buy it.
In Chapel Hill, Tennessee, we're moving forward with strong tradition. Our town is growing, but we're holding tight to the country charm that makes us proud to call it home. From a world-class tractor pull, the Lions Super Pull of the South, to peaceful family days at Henry Horton State Park, to a friendly wave and greeting as you shop with our local merchants. We're building for the future while celebrating who we are. The town of Chapel Hill wishes all Forrest High School athletes the best of luck this year, and as always, go Rockets!
Woo! If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
And we return here at halftime with the Lady Rockets leading by a score of 22-8. We'll turn it over to the Dean of Broadcasting here in Marshall County, Mr. Ricky Sweeney, with our halftime stats.
Thank you, Troy. 22-8, the Rockets lead it here at halftime. They were 6 for 21 from the field, 5 of 7 at the foul line, and 6 turnovers in the first half. Tigerettes, 1 for 8. They only had 8 shots.
Wow.
And that's amazing. Same kind of game we saw at Lewisburg. 12 turnovers. So there's your shots not available because of that turnover bugaboo they've got. 1 for 8, 5 of 6 at the line, and 12 first half turnovers. Individually for the Tigerettes, Madison Mason has the lone bucket. It's a three-point variety. She has 3 at halftime, and Giselle Ridley has 4, and Zakiah Taylor has 1. For the Lady Rockets, Sadie's getting their shots tonight, and they're falling a little bit better for her tonight. Sadie Smith with 12, Camry Warner with 3, Bailey Stallnecker, defensive-minded. She has 4. Sienna Borba has 3. And Lady Rockets lead it again here at halftime, 22-8.
Kind of what we expected maybe defensively from the Lady Rockets tonight. I know Coach Wild is hoping they can put the ball in the basket a little bit better. 14 points in that second quarter, so an improvement. That's broke a streak. We know at least 5 single-digit quarters in a row. So, that's something to hang your hat on. I think defensively they turned over the Tigerettes enough they were able to get some more open looks. That kind of led to getting a little more offense on the board.
And Mr. Sweeney kind of spoke to it, T-Roy, and either one of the coaches, when they go to it, they'll be able to highlight it. The forced turnovers that the Lady Rockets have on the Tigerettes, not only does that present the Tigerettes with the inability to get up a lot of shots, it provides the Lady Rockets with additional shots. So that discrepancy you see in 21 shot attempts versus 8 shot attempts, you don't even really have to see what the score is.
Yeah, it's going to work out for the one that's putting up the most shots. And the Tigerettes have got to quit turning the ball over. And Lady Rockets, 6 of 21. That's not burning it up at all by any means, but it's good enough tonight to have that big lead at half.
Yeah, and that's what I think that's what they're thinking. This is not where we want to be against, really good sound competition that we're going to see a little bit later on. We can't shoot 6 for 21 and hope to win. But again, defense, you don't take a night off with defense. Tonight, their defense, again, very sound here tonight, as in the first quarter, they give up 3, in the second quarter 5. So
I really like Stallnecker out there with those long arms. She makes the offense very, very difficult if you're a Tigerette.
And you noticed, I think, more and more, Coach Wild has been putting her on the floor with Addison Howes. They're basically the same physical structure, those long arms, lean and quick defenders, and it really makes it difficult for you as an opposing player with 2 sets of long arms out there defending against you with the quickness and the anticipation that they've got.
Yeah, with the point guards that Tigerettes have, that first pass is just almost impossible taken care of. So the Lady Rockets on defense, early pressure out front is causing all kinds of problems.
Do we see them maybe do a little bit more of what they did late in the second quarter, where they go with the full court pressure off a made basket?
I tell you what, you very well may see that, because the turnovers, 12 turnovers in the first half, gives you the indication that they can turn the Tigerettes over. So if you're Coach Wild, you don't want to focus so much on being 6 for 21. You want to highlight whatever you was doing well. Am I wrong, gentlemen?
No. No, I think you're going to keep doing what you were doing well, and that was turning them over. So, yeah, I think we're going to see more of the same of that here in the second half. And like I say, hopefully those turnovers will lead to some easy baskets and get a little more confidence in the offensive end. With that being said, let's take a break as we see some of the youngsters shooting free throws here at the halftime. That is, of course, if you're not aware, Tristan Goad, member of the boys team, of course, an integral member of the boys team, involved in an accident on Saturday night. His season is over due to some injury in his back. I think a couple of fractured vertebrae is what we have been told. So they are shooting and trying to raise a little money for him here at halftime. So we'll take a break. We'll be back second half. Coming your way next.
Apex Bank has been named the #1 community bank in Tennessee by Independent Community Bankers of America. Located at 118 South Horton Parkway, we offer everyday checking, CDs, and personal loans. Secure, convenient online banking. Bank anytime, anywhere. We're your neighbors, proud to sponsor local events like the Forrest High School Fish Fry. Apex Bank, 931-246-7105. Apex Bank, building stronger communities together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Okay, I got you. All right.
In the heart of Chapel Hill, there's a small-town grocery with a big selection, Brooks Grocery. From crisp produce to shelves full of your favorite brands, Brooks has it all. The deli offers a hot bar daily and even sushi. At Brooks, the employees aren't just staff, they're your friends and neighbors. With new items arriving all the time, you might just find your next favorite food at Brooks. Don't be chicken to try something new at Brooks Grocery. Big selection and hometown heart. They call him the real Dr. J. No, not the basketball legend, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan. He may not dunk, but he does bring slam dunk vision care to Lewisburg. And his team, nearly 100 years of combined experience. We're still trying to figure out how they all started in middle school. But jokes aside, Advanced Eye Care Clinic takes your vision seriously. From cutting-edge technology to a warm, beautiful office at 815 East Commerce Street, you're in great hands. Call 931-359-4373 today. Your eyes will thank you.
And welcome back here to Chapel Hill as we get set for second half action coming your way here in just a few moments on TC Sports 1. Lady Rockets lead it 22-8. And, of course, this county rivalry getting going here once again. I enjoyed it, fellas, when the Rockets and the Tigers were both in that same district for a couple of years. It made for some extra competition. Coach Stegley told us when he talked to us, he said, that rivalry turned white hot pretty quick because not only, you got the natural county rivalry, but you were in the district at the same time. And, of course, people always want to see Lewisburg and Chapel Hill play.
Well, I don't care what you're playing. Now we got golf. I think they even got a swimming team, volleyball.
I'm going to predict it won't be too many more years till you'll see them playing on the gridiron.
That would be I would love to see that every year, no matter what position they're in.
And I'm going to be honest with you. You see, when we did games in Lewisburg, Marsh County and Cornersville played pretty much every year. So, you always like to see the county teams get together. And, of course, the gate for football is huge. So, you always like to see it for that. But basketball and baseball, softball, a little bit easier to get together. Tigerettes with it to start this second half. Ridley closely by Brown as now they switch. And if you watch, fellas, a good sound defensive team, you watch the Lady Rockets talk and they switch those screens. That is a sign of a good defensive team.
And I tell you what, Coach Wild got them in the right spot with the X's and O's. They're executing them. They taking Ridley out of the game, and they're going to force one of the other Tigerettes to have a nice performance.
Another turnover, number 13 now, as the Tigerettes pass errantly sails out of bounds.
Same conversation Mr. Sweeney was having. With that 13th turnover, it eliminates your opportunity to be able to put up a shot.
Warner around the screen, kick to Smith in the corner, back out front Brown. They'll step out quickly to guard Josie. Smith back to Brown. Brown looks inside, comes cross court now to Warner. Wanted to come to Dillon, drug the pivot foot before she could get rid of the basketball. Turnover now gives it back to the Tigerettes.
And what Coach Wild wanted to work on was maybe half court set. And same conversation for both teams thus far in the first possession. Not an opportunity to put up a shot due to a turnover.
He's kind of stone-faced most of the time, but you see a little grimace there extra from Coach Wild as he's wanting a little bit better execution right now. Inside, blocked away nicely by Brown. Good job by Josie. Stayed with the penetrating Taylor and was able to get up and block that one away. And
I'll tell you what, that's not easy, T-Roy, when you have a player go past you and try to block the shot without making contact with the body.
Yeah, as you said, a lot of times you'll get them with the body. She did a really nice job of avoiding that time. Lady Rockets now will try to get a bucket here on this end. Dillon backs it out. Good defense on Warner there. And Coach Wild's going to take a timeout. Had an equipment problem there momentary. I think he's going to allow Warner to get readjusted. He'll take a quick break and we'll return.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
And we return. 6:02 left here, third quarter. Lady Rockets looking to break the ice here in the second half. They got the basketball out of the timeout. Up top, Kaylin Pope. They'll swing it quickly. Now out front, Smith. Fakes, kicks in the corner. Dillon from three. Too strong. Rebound battle for control by Smith. Little fall away off the window and in. Nicely done by Sadie. And you can tell when you're a confident offensive player, she looked for the opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Well said. Offensive-minded, T-Roy. Got the rebound. Did not even look for another white jersey to pass it to.
Inside, over the head of Ridley, into the hands of Brown. Another turnover for the Tigerettes. Dillon, left side from three. Traveled the basketball before she could get it off. Back the other way now. 5:20 left here in this third quarter. We'll be back with you on Friday as we'll make a short trip over to Spring Hill to Battle Creek. That game, again, will start at 6 o'clock. We'll have all that action for you again beginning at around 5:40 on Friday. But here tonight, Lady Rockets trying to snap a two-game losing streak and take care of the Tigerettes for the second time this year. Smith out front, gives it up to Ridley, and that's where you want her to receive the basketball, Nova.
Certainly do. The further away you can get her away from the basketball, the farther away you can get her away from the goal, you better off.
Nice little give and go there by the Tigerettes as Thomason gets the nice feed. A good cut by her for her first bucket of the game.
And Coach Barnwell has to be quite pleased with the execution that time.
Kiriana Thomason with the first bucket for her. 24-10 now your score. Brown out front. Three ball on the way. This one off the back window, no good. Pope with a rebound. It won't fall, and out of bounds it will go to the Tigerettes. Stalnecker, Howes, and Borba to check in. Brown, Pope, and Dillon to the Lady Rocket bench.
Let's see if this lineup plays into what you were talking about at the half. You bring in that length and that athleticism from those two players you spoke about. Let's see how Coach Wiles decide to play defense.
Man-to-man, they will go here. Stalnecker draws the assignment of Wrigley. Underneath off the cut, and we're going to have a foul on Warner. Camry tried to get to that pass, ended up getting a piece of the Tigerette. That'll be her third personal of the evening. First team foul for the Lady Rockets here in the second half. Taylor to play it in for Marshall County. Underneath, they get it. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, kick long, and it'll end up in the hands of the Tigerettes as they were able to chase it down. Wrigley calling for it, low block. Backs her way down inside. Punched away from behind. She recovers, puts it up, and draws the foul. Aggressive was Wrigley. Even though she drew double and triple team coverage, she realized she had smaller defenders on her, took it up strong.
You said it, T-Roy. That's that basketball IQ I spoke about earlier. She recognized she had a smaller defender on her, and before the double team could actually get there, she was instantly making a move towards the basket.
Wrigley has been perfect at the line thus far. 5 of 5 now tonight. And she'll have another here. This to get them back within 12. Second one on the way. This one good as well. Wrigley now 6 of 6 from the stripe. 24-12 ball game as the Tigerettes have cut into the lead a little bit here. Lady Rockets have got only 2 points in the quarter.
And that will allow the Tigerettes to kind of stick around if they can put up a couple shots and knock them down.
Smith from 3, a little short. Rebound pulled away by the Tigerettes. That's Deloney, who has just checked back in. Out front, Thomason. Matched up against Warner. Into the corner it goes. Fisher from 3. This one off the mark. Rebound off the foot of the Tigerettes, but recovered by Marshall County. Again, the 3 from Fisher, no good. And this one out of bounds to the Lady Rockets. Tigerettes have got a couple of opportunities here, a couple of second chance points, and I know that will not make Coach Wild very happy.
It will not, and Coach Barnwell has to be quite pleased that they're getting up a few more shot attempts based upon only having 8 in the first half.
Smith with it. Out front, pass knocked away. Stalnecker trying to save it. Ball on the floor off of Bailey, out of bounds. The turnover will get it to Marshall County. Ridley's going to check back in. That is now 9 turnovers for the Lady Rockets.
See if they set up something for Ridley down low, T-Roy. Brought her in. She's fresh off the bench. Maybe be able to post up. Stalnecker may need some assistance down there.
Out front, they bring it. Just under 3 left here, third quarter. Taylor with it. Ridley trying to get down low here. Stalnecker playing her tightly. You watch that battle going on as Bailey wanted the offensive foul. Out front it comes now to Taylor. Kick in the corner to Ridley. Goes baseline. Here comes the double team. Fans it now. Catch him. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound on the floor, and we got a foul on the Lady Rockets. They've played a lot more on this end of the floor here in the third quarter than you would like if you're a Lady Rocket, and Sadie Smith has just picked up her 3rd foul.
Think about it, T-Roy. Second chance opportunities for the Tigerettes. Seems like every ball is loose. Someone in the black and the blue ends up with the basketball.
Inside Ridley. Gets to her spot, puts it up and draws the foul on Bailey Stalnecker. Stalnecker has picked up her 3rd now, and Ridley's going to step back to the stripe. That's one of the few times, Noble, she's been able to get it in true low box block position and make a move.
Let's not forget, what move did she make? She went with the left hand. Let's not forget that. If she didn't have that in her arsenal, then she would have been limited and would not have been able to draw that foul, T-Roy.
Kayla Pope's going to check back in as Stalnecker saddled with her 3rd. 2:25 left here in the quarter, and quietly the Tigerettes are getting themselves back into this thing. 6 in a row for Marshall County. The lead has been cut to 10. Ridley without a field goal, but she is 8 of 8 from the stripe. Borba with it in the corner. Got it to her a little bit late as the Tigerettes get over there, and they are going to, did they get a timeout? I believe they did. Oh, the foul is going to be on Borba. They do call a foul on Sienna. I thought maybe they were going to allow There's no like, nope, Troy.
Anytime you see the fist, T-Roy, it's a foul. Yes, sir. Anytime you see the fist, it's a foul. Open palm is a timeout.
That's going to be the 15th foul on the Lady Rockets here, so another opportunity to whittle into that lead. They've done it at the free throw line. Abrea Fisher now will step to the strike.
And what did we see that time? The ball was
late.
Yes, it was, and it was exposed and it was available. And the Tigerettes went for it, T-Roy. And I know Coach Wild will have that conversation with the Lady Rockets. We got to be a little more protective, not only of the ball, but we may also want to be a little more aggressive when the opposing team has decided that they want to try to fight themselves back into this contest.
Fisher hits her first. Readies for the second. It is on the way, and no good. Rebound to Sadie Smith. 1 of 2 for Fisher, but the lead now back in single digits. 9-point cushion. Smith steps into a 3. Off the mark. Chloe Smith battling for it, but controlled by Taylor of Marshall County. Tigerettes looking to run. And we got a timeout. Wrigley not feeling well. That may be why she didn't start this contest, Noble. Is they're going to have to take a break for her.
And I got here late, T-Roy, but I have been watching Coach Barnwell sub in and out. Deloney has been subbing in and out for, but
and Ketchum got the start tonight.
And help me out.
Duhome?
Yeah. Duhome is the one been subbing in and out for, number 24. Duhome has.
Tigerettes with a chance to whittle into that lead even further. Taylor out front. Puts it on the floor. Reverses her dribble now. Kick Mason. 3 ball on the way. This one no good. Rebound to Warner. Camry head up looking to run. With it in front court. Leaves it with the trailing Smith. Quickly now to Brown. 1.5 left here, third quarter. Smith. Kick Brown. Open 3. Too strong. Chloe Smith battling. Trying to save it, and I believe does so. No, they'll say off Chloe out of bounds. Maybe she had a foot on the end line as she tried to save it back in. Coach Wild is visibly upset right now.
It's because the 24 has been on the board for quite a long time, T-Roy.
Only 2 points here in the quarter for the Lady Rockets. Tigerettes, it hasn't been field goals that have killed the Lady Rockets. The Tigerettes have shot the free throws well. They've gotten to the line due to the Lady Rockets putting them in the double bonus situation here with a couple of minutes left in the quarter. They've taken full advantage.
And typically, how do you find yourself at the free throw line, T-Roy?
Being aggressive. Thomason puts it on the floor, and we got a reach-in foul. Let's see who that's going to be on Sadie Smith. I think a moment ago I said she had picked up her third. That foul actually went on Addison Howes a few moments ago, but this should be 3 on Sadie now. But again, Tigerettes, double bonus. They'll step to the stripe.
Again, aggressive, going towards the bucket, T-Roy. Penetrating that defense, being rewarded for it, T-Roy.
Kiriana Thomason missed the first. She will have another. Thomason, the senior. Now, for Marshall County, this does you a world of good right now. You've won this quarter. You've come out of the locker room. You've been the more aggressive team out of the locker room. Second toss, no good, and we're going to have a push there as Duhon over the back. She'll pick up the foul, or excuse me, yeah, Jalea Duhon.
And for the young ladies who may be watching and get a chance to see, Kaylin Pope did her job, T-Roy. She boxed out, and she forced that opportunity to be able to get that foul.
That's only the first team foul on the Tigerettes here in the third quarter. Coach Wild taking a timeout. I would not want to be a fly on the wall for that huddle right there. Timeout taken. We'll take it as well.
At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. From residential upgrades, light commercial installation, rewiring homes, or installing energy-efficient lighting in businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Elite Electrical now offers HVAC services for both residential and light commercial projects as well. You can trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence.
Chapel Hill is growing, and so is First Commerce Bank. With new locations opening, we're making it easier to serve you wherever life takes you. New technologies have provided many new windows to help make your banking experience easier, but our commitment to personal service hasn't changed. We're right here with you, supporting what matters most. Other communities are now finding out what Marshall Countyans have known for over 20 years. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back. 24-15. And as Noble pointed out just a few moments ago, they've been sitting on that 24 for quite some time. Pope puts it on the floor. Kaylin, it will go off of her leg as they reached in when she was going by with the dribble, but it went off of Kaylin's, I guess, thigh out of bounds.
And let's be clear, it's that aggressive nature by the Tigerettes again, T-Roy. They are being rewarded, not only going to the free throw line, but getting extra possessions.
Well, and they are getting more confidence right now. That is why I think they are being aggressive. Ridley, inside, flips it up, shot won't go. Rebound, Tigerettes, no good. Follow try, no good, but going to the line will be Taylor once again. Not one, not two, but 3 tries for the Tigerettes.
3 tries, 2 second shot opportunities, T-Roy, right at the basket.
Kaylin Pope with the foul.
And to be honest with you, the Lady Rockets are fortunate that it didn't get 2 easy baskets there. They have to hope that they can only get away with 1 free throw given up.
Toss good. Taylor now 2 of 3 from the stripe. 8 in a row for the Tigerettes. They've cut the lead in half from 16 to 8, and a chance to get even closer here. Toss on the way, no good. Rebound controlled by Marshall County. They get another opportunity. Under 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Taylor puts it on the floor, gets inside, flips it up. Follow try, no good, and that's how we'll end this third quarter. Tigerettes, the aggressors here in the third quarter, they have trimmed the lead in half. We head to the fourth with your score. Lady Rockets 24, Tigerettes 16.
At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, we've called this state home for generations, which means we've been helping folks protect what matters most for over 75 years. Whether it's your car, your home, or the life you're securing, we're here with coverage that fits Tennessee. Bundle your coverage with us. If you're looking for one place to cover your insurance needs, no one is better suited to cover Tennessee than a Tennessean. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Tennessee Insurance for Tennessee Life.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. Looking to tackle your next big project? At Equip Go Rentals, we've got the tools and the equipment you need. From skid steers, mini excavators, trenchers, and stump grinders to everything in between, we provide reliable, high-quality rentals to help you get the job done right. Whether it's construction, landscaping, or a home project, count on Equip Go for affordable rates, dependable service, and the right tools every time. Stop by our 401 North Horton Parkway location in Chapel Hill or give us a call at 931-364-RENT.
Ooh, revisiting Halloween or the Lady Rockets in the third quarter. That was scary. Only 2 points for the Lady Rockets in the quarter.
See, it was kind of spooky, T-Roy.
Yeah, that was spooky. We don't want to see a repeat of that. Lady Rockets still lead it by 8. Stallnecker out front to Borba. I think the Lady Rockets have just got to see something go down right now, fellas. Their confidence level, I don't think on the offensive end.
Well, speaking of confidence, it's rotated. Look at this one-on-one defense by the Tigerettes. That's solid defense.
Warner puts it on the floor, penetrates inside, put it up, no foul. Rebound pulled away by the Tigerettes. Just a mystery right now as to why they cannot suddenly put the ball in the basket.
I'll tell you what, it certainly looks a different contest than what we've seen at Marshall County High School at Dottie Kelso Gymnasium.
Ridley off the baseline, no good. Brown in front court now to Warner. Smith. The only thing I think, too, that you have liked to see tonight is Sadie Smith kind of got her confidence back a little bit as she fires the 3 and connects. Smith coming up firing. That is her 4th triple of the night. She's got 17.
And she had a defender coming at her, T-Roy. That's what's so special about her is she gets locked in and does not even see the defender.
Fisher, Ridley. Open 3, Taylor. This one off the mark. Long rebound to Borba. Gives it up now to Warner. Minute and a half gone by here, fourth quarter. Lady Rockets trying to stretch their lead. Brown out front, straightaway three. This one off the mark, rebound Smith. Nicely done by Sadie, gives them another opportunity. Brown right there, but just couldn't get it to drop. Looked good off her hands, and fellas, it just barely hit the back of the iron.
It certainly looked like a solid shot. She can shoot that all day.
Bourbon on the baseline, shot no good. Rebound pulled away by the Tigerettes. They've hung around, giving themselves at least a chance that they didn't have in Lewisburg in the fourth quarter.
They did. I cannot wait to hear Mr. Sweeney talk about how many shot attempts the Tigerettes had in the second half.
Taylor gets inside, now Mason, foot on the line, shot on the way good. Mason connects. Madison Mason now with 5. Lead down to 9. Warner to the trailing Smith. Now in the corner, Borba from 3. Bang! Sienna Borba from downtown. Borba now with 6. Second triple for her, and the Tigerettes will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 12-point game here in Chapel Hill.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
When life gets full, Highway 99 Storage makes space. From everyday storage needs to your biggest seasonal projects, our units have a wide range of sizes to give you room for it all. Need a home for a camper or a boat? We've got secure parking too. And when your belongings need extra protection, our climate-controlled units keep them safe from heat and humidity. Highway 99 Storage, your space, your way. New units are now available. Call 364-5678 or visit highway99storage.com and rent online today.
And welcome back. Lady Rockets have had just enough shooting to keep their lead at arm's length right now. 30-18 your score, but they're going to go back and try to draw up on the chalkboard again, figure out a way to get the offense going. Tigerettes have got it in front court. Look inside, Ridley. Backs her way down in the paint. Now gives it up on the wing. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound pulled away by Smith on a good box out.
They forced Ridley to make the right play, T-Roy. Forced her to pass the ball back out.
That's what they did to her in game 1. When she tried to turn, there was a defender right there. Brown out front now to Warner. Try to space the floor once again. We got to reach in on Fisher. Abria Fisher, second foul of the night for her. First here in the quarter as Ketchum's going to check back in, replacing Mason in the Tigerette lineup.
And that is certainly an advantage Coach Barnwell will have in his weaponry. If he can have this kind of intensity on defense and the young lady Tigerettes don't get in a lot of foul trouble.
Warner, and we got a foul away from the ball. And that's what teams have tried to do here lately. They've really tried to be aggressive and physical with Sadie Smith and kind of taken her out of her game. Tonight, it's nice to see her. She's really been aggressive with her shot. She's been really good coming around those curls, ready to shoot.
I'm glad you said it, T-Roy. Sadie Smith's going to have to get prepared. They're going to try to take the ball out of her hand moving forward, T-Roy.
Smith open, 3 ball on the way. This one a little too strong. Stalnecker with the offensive rebound. Underneath, she slides it to Smith, and a reach-in foul on the Tigerettes. And she has been, over the course of the past few games, really the lone offensive threat on a consistent basis.
And I tell you what, she needs to be prepared. When they start to study the film, they're going to say anybody but Sadie Smith, and they're going to limit her shot opportunities, T-Roy.
Yeah, and that's kind of what they've done here in the last few games. Stalnecker on the baseline, draws a double team, and they'll say they get the timeout first. Yes, timeout taken by Coach John Wild. 3:58 left here, fourth quarter. We'll take a break as well.
accounting doesn't have to be complicated. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer expert tax preparation and planning plus reliable accounting services for individuals and businesses. Whether it's April or any other month of the year, we're here to keep your finances in order. Find us at 303 North Horton Parkway in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-4425 or visit moreheadcheek.com. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes and accounting, every step of the way.
Halfway through this fourth quarter, Tigerettes and the Lady Rockets as Forrest gets it in. Stallnecker, nice entry pass from Dillon. That was a really nice set play out of the timeout.
And Coach Wild has to be quite pleased, not only with calling the timeout, but being able to see it execute to perfection like that.
Lead back to 14. Largest lead of the night, 16 at the start of the third quarter. Left side, Fisher will fire from three. This one too strong. Rebound to Stallnecker. Bailey starting the break. She'll bring it down, leave it with the trailing Brown from three. Got it, but she traveled first. Sometimes you just like to see it go in the bucket.
Well, she'll get a couple more shot opportunities. So, as you said, T-Roy, maybe seeing it go in the bucket with confidence. She'll probably get at least two more shot opportunities. So let's see if that'll be able to get her momentum moving with the mental part of it.
Approaching the 3-minute mark now. Ridley out top. Calling for that screen. She gets it, fires from three. Got it. Patient was Ridley that time. She called for the screen, the high screen. Got around it, drained the open three. Back to 11. Stallnecker puts it on the floor, gets inside, puts it up and in. That's what you want to see out of Stallnecker, being able to turn the corner and finish.
And not only do you want to see it, you want to see it often, T-Roy. You want to see it early. You want to see her have that mindset in the first quarter.
Well, if you can get some penetration like that, it forces those defenders that may want to lag out on that wing area. If you're not killing them inside, it forces them to have to help, and it leaves your shooter open.
And I tell you what, she's in the post now, but let's see if she comes back out and get this ball.
Got it here. Fakes, draws a double team, kicks Smith. 3 ball, a little short, but that's what you want. You drew the double team, you got your open shooter. You'll take that.
I don't know what Coach Wild calls that play, but I love to see that more often. You got Stallnecker down there forcing the defender to collapse on her and kicking it out to a wide open Sadie Smith. That is a winning play, T-Roy.
Ball in the air, tapped by the Lady Rockets, and Stallnecker tried to go back and get it. She's going to pick up the personal. 4 now on Bailey. And that is only the second team foul here. Or no, just the first. So Stallnecker becomes the first the Lady Rocket with 4 personals. Taylor's got 3 for the Tigerettes. Under 2 minutes left. Ridley, low block, backs her way down, fires it up, got it. She's just a bruiser when she gets it in that good a low block position, Noble.
You just have to actually hope she's at a disadvantage with her angle if she gets the ball that deep, T-Roy. You said it.
She's got size and she's got ability, and boy, and she's able to separate herself from the defender.
You said it. You just again, you have to hope you have her at a bad angle.
1:20 left. Spot up 3. Brown, this one off the mark. Rebound pulled away. Maybe that time I think they wanted to hold it up a little bit this late in the contest. Timeout's going to be taken. We'll take it as well. 11-point ball game here in Chapel Hill.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
We're moving forward with strong tradition. Our town is growing, but we're holding tight to the country charm that makes us proud to call it home. From a world-class tractor pull, the Lion Super Pull of the South, to peaceful family days at Henry Horton State Park, to a friendly wave and greeting as you shop with our local merchants. We're building for the future while celebrating who we are. The town of Chapel Hill wishes all Forrest High School athletes the best of luck this year, and as always, go Rockets!
And welcome back. 1:11 remaining here in the contest. The Lady Rockets look like they are on the verge of ending their two-game losing streak, but it was not without some effort here tonight. Mason out front really punched away. Stallnecker with it. Bailey racing to the other end. Gets the ball under control, puts it up and in. Lost the handle momentarily, but was able to regain and score the bucket. She's in double figures now with 10.
We've seen her do that last year, take defense into instant offense.
Yeah, and you need a few of those, especially when you're struggling offensively. You love to have a few of those easy opportunities that you create off your defense. Ridley from three again, she connects. Second triple of the night for Ridley, and quietly, fellas, she's got 16.
Well, she certainly, night in and night out, most nights she is the go-to for the Tigerettes.
And she's been very efficient in the process, and you know she's already 6, so this maybe is her Michael Jordan game without the victory. She's definitely proved that she can play under some adverse circumstances. Ball on the floor, and let's see if it will stay. No, it will go a turnover to the Tigerettes. 2.6 seconds left as Caden Connell's going to come back in. Tigerettes will drop to 2 and 4. Lady Rockets will improve to 6 and 2 and take the season series. Timeout taken by Marshall County. 2.6 seconds left. We'll take a break as well.
In Chapel Hill, healing starts at home with P4 Physical Therapy. Located at 5228 Nashville Highway, P4 is proudly owned and operated by former Rocket Logan Hollingsworth, who is dedicated to serving his hometown with the latest in physical therapy care. From sports injuries to post-surgery rehab, P4 offers personalized treatment that gets you back to what you love. Call 931-922-2140 or visit p4physicaltherapy.com.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and...
Now it's play. Bailey Stallnecker knocks it away, and this one is in the books. The Lady Rockets break the two-game losing streak, sweep the season series. Your final here tonight. It's the Lady Rockets 36 and the Tigerettes 26. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to preview game number 2 here on TC Sports 1.
In Chapel Hill, Tennessee, we're moving forward with strong tradition. Our town is growing, but we're holding tight to the country charm that makes us proud to call it home. From a world-class tractor pool, the Lion Super Pool of the South, to peaceful family days at Henry Horton State Park, to a friendly wave and greeting as you shop with our local merchants. We're building for the future while celebrating who we are. The town of Chapel Hill wishes all Forrest High School athletes the best of luck this year, and as always, go Rockets!
Woo! If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big...
In the heart of Chapel Hill, there's a small-town grocery with a big selection, Brooks Grocery. From crisp produce to shelves full of your favorite brands, Brooks has it all. The deli offers a hot bar daily and even sushi. At Brooks, the employees aren't just staff, they're your friends and neighbors. With new items arriving all the time, you might just find your next favorite food at Brooks. Don't be chicken to try something new at Brooks Grocery. Big selection and hometown heart. They call him the real Dr. J. No, not the basketball legend, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan. He may not dunk, but he does bring slam dunk vision care to Lewisburg and his team nearly 100 years of combined experience. We're still trying to figure out how they all started in middle school. But jokes aside, Advanced Eye Care Clinic takes your vision seriously. From cutting-edge technology to a warm, beautiful office at 815 East Commerce Street, you're in great hands. Call 931-359-4373 today. Your eyes will thank you.
At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. From residential upgrades, light commercial installation, rewiring homes, or installing energy-efficient lighting in businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Elite Electrical now offers HVAC services for both residential and light commercial projects as well. You can trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence.
Chapel Hill is growing, and so is First Commerce Bank. With new locations opening, we're making it easier to serve you wherever life takes you. New technologies have provided many new windows to help make your banking experience easier, but our commitment to personal service hasn't changed. We're right here with you, supporting what matters most. Other communities are now finding out what Marshall Countyans have known for over 20 years. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, we've called this state home for generations, which means we've been helping folks protect what matters most for over 75 years. Whether it's your car, your home, or the life you're securing, we're here with coverage that fits Tennessee. Bundle your coverage with us. If you're looking for one place to cover your insurance needs, no one is better suited to cover Tennessee than a Tennessean. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Tennessee Insurance for Tennessee Life.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. Looking to tackle your next big project? At Equip Go Rentals, we've got the tools and the equipment you need. From skid steers, mini excavators, trenchers, and stump grinders to everything in between, we provide reliable, high-quality rentals to help you get the job done right. Whether it's construction, landscaping, or a home project, count on Equip Go for affordable rates, dependable service, and the right tools every time. Stop by our 401 North Horton Parkway location in Chapel Hill or give us a call at 931-364-RENT.
And welcome back. Game number 1 in the books, and let's turn it over to Mr. Ricky Sweeney with our final stats. Ricky.
Thank you, Troy. Rockets win it 36-26. They did it like this. They were 12 for 40 from the field, a cool 30%. 5 of 7 at the foul line, did not go to the foul line in the second half, and 12 turnovers in the ball game. Tigerettes 6 for 27 in the game. They had 19 shots in the second half, only 8 in the first. So a much better job. Turnovers were way down. They had 1 at the end to make 17. So they did a better job of not turning the ball over in the second half. 6 of 27 again for the Tigerettes from the field. 11 of 16 at the line, and those 17 turnovers. Giselle Ridley with 16 leads the way for the Tigerettes. Madison Mason 5. Kirona Thomason with 2. Abrea Fisher with 1. Zakiah Taylor with 1. And Trinity Evans had 1. Lady Rockets winners here 36-26.
We joked about it during the break, but I said maybe they need to find a bucket of KFC and Joe Boo and exercise whatever demons offensively we had tonight. It was another 30% shooting night, and we hadn't been used to seeing that. It's just not – right now they just don't have the flow offensively that they had through the first 5 games. And you know, Coach Wild, you looked at him on the sideline, he was visibly pained, especially 3 or 4 times. And I know they're working really hard to try to correct what's going on, but sometimes I know you get in these streaks and get in a little funk, and it's tough to get out of them sometimes. At least defense carries and you win the ball game tonight, but they're going to think, hey, down the road we got to have a better offensive performance than tonight.
And you said it, Troy. We've heard the old adage that defense does travel, but at some point in time, you need some offensive production. Now, defense is certainly something you want to lean on, but there are certain nights that it's going to require some offensive production, and those numbers that Mr. Sweeney had provided there, that's going to be some numbers that Coach Wild is going to have trouble being able to digest.
You know, and you think about it, I've always been the offensive-minded, player and watching the games and stuff. But you understand as you do this, you have to play good defense, and you can't give up. You can't score 30 on one end and give up 32 on the other. But as a team right now, I think the Lady Rockets are looking for somebody not named Sadie Smith to be able to step up and provide a consistent offensive threat. We've seen Sienna Borba be able to hit a few threes. We've seen Stallnecker be able to provide some inside presence at times, but they're looking for somebody on a consistent basis that can keep the pressure off Sadie Smith and make teams have to play inside or play honest. When they run those backdoor cuts, when they try to go inside to Stallnecker, that they can't man-to-man or play man-to-man against her, that they've got to bring a little double team and allow themselves to, they've been just going man-to-man and not being able to get Sadie Smith open or other shooters open. So I think right now they just got to see the ball go in the basket, some shooters get some confidence. We talked about late in the game, there were some times where you felt like maybe there were some shots that they passed on that maybe they weren't very confident on, and at the end of the game maybe took a couple of shots that they didn't want late in the contest when you're trying to milk the clock. So, I think right now they're just in a situation where things aren't going as well on the offensive end, and sometimes those difficulties just kind of pile on to each other.
And as the season progresses, everything you just said, T-Roy, they're going to have to find some solution to the formula, because as I was listening to you, all I could visualize was some bad math. You cannot have 20% on the court be all your offense. One player. There's no well-coached team you're going to run into who's going to allow one player to beat them on any given night, okay? So that means that other 80% of the team, they're going to have some productivity. You and I, regardless of what the sport is, you and I are always talking about who the draw is, who the people is that the people come to see, but we also always wondering who's the sidekick, who's going to be the supporting cast. And what you just described, Sadie Smith can carry the team, but she won't be able to carry them every night, because there'll be a well-coached team over there that say, I'm not going to allow one to beat five, and it's just not something you allow in basketball.
Yeah, I think, the team concept defensively, they played superior defense here tonight throughout most of the contest, but the troubling thing for the Lady Rockets is the Tigerettes outscored them in the second half. Now, that for the Lady Rockets is probably going to be a really sore spot for the coaching staff, because it was 18-14 second half, Marshall County.
And also, with that in mind, the same thing that you and I talked about that Coach Wild wanted to emphasize was turning the Tigerettes over. Unless I'm missing something, they didn't turn them over nearly as much in the second half. If I'm not mistaken, they had 12 turnovers in the first half. I think they only ended up with 17. So when you start to think about that, you do not turn them over as much as you did in the first half. And, as you said, you allow them to outscore you in the second half as well. That's certainly a second half that Coach Barnwell will be pleased with, but Coach Wild cannot be pleased with that at all.
Let's take a quick break. We're about 5 minutes away from our starting lineups. We'll return with more here on TC Sports 1.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
When life gets full, Highway 99 Storage makes space. From everyday storage needs to your biggest seasonal projects, our units have a wide range of sizes to give you room for it all. Need a home for a camper or a boat? We've got secure parking too. And when your belongings need extra protection, our climate-controlled units keep them safe from heat and humidity. Highway 99 Storage, your space, your way. New units are now available. Call 364-5678 or visit highway99storage.com and rent online today.
No.
Accounting doesn't have to be complicated. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer expert tax preparation and planning plus reliable accounting services for individuals and businesses. Whether it's April or any other month of the year, we're here to keep your finances in order. Find us at 303 North Horton Parkway in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-4425 or visit moreheadcheek.com. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes and accounting, every step of the way.
In Chapel Hill, healing starts at home with P4 Physical Therapy. Located at 5228 Nashville Highway, P4 is proudly owned and operated by former Rocket Logan Hollingsworth, who is dedicated to serving his hometown with the latest in physical therapy care. From sports injuries to post-surgery rehab, P4 offers personalized treatment that gets you back to what you love. Call 931-922-2140 or visit p4physicaltherapy.com.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
What number? 23? What's up, JB?
In Chapel Hill, Tennessee, we're moving forward with strong tradition. Our town is growing, but we're holding tight to the country charm that makes us proud to call it home. From a world-class tractor pull, the Lion Super Pull of the South, to peaceful family days at Henry Horton State Park, to a friendly wave and greeting as you shop with our local merchants. We're building for the future while celebrating who we are. The town of Chapel Hill wishes all Forrest High School athletes the best of luck this year, and as always, go Rockets!
Woo! If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
And welcome back as we get set for game number 2 here tonight. Hey, let's take one more quick break. Got one thing we got to settle up here real quick. We'll be right back with you for the lineups.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
And welcome back. Apologize, folks. I had to do something really quickly here. Saw one of my high school teammates here tonight, Edward Thomason, who is a great basketball player. Played with him in high school. He was a couple years older than me. Had to actually, because I figured he would get out of here before I got a chance to speak to him. So I'm glad that you allowed me to do that and speak to Edward real quick. So now we're ready for some basketball. Down to Miss Brenda Brown.
Starting for Coach King and drivers, number Jamala Johnson. Number 14, Cooper Bailey.
And Josiah Willis getting the start tonight for the Rockets in place of the injured Tristan Goad. If you're just joining us, Goad involved in an automobile accident on Saturday. Has a couple, I believe, fractured vertebrae in his back, according to what we have been told, and he is out for the season. So Willis getting the start here tonight, and that will be a difficult assignment tonight here against the Tigers. Tigers winning game number 1, 63-40. Rockets looking to hold home court serve here tonight as the tip controlled by Myers. Kicks it to Matlock, takes it right inside. Houston blocked from behind, got it back. Gets it inside. Willis puts it up, shot blocked again. Rebound pulled away by Cross of Marshall County. Kamarion Allen, really sound player. Really liked him in game 1.
He's been working on his game for quite a while, T-Roy. Ball handling skills and three-point shooting.
Straight away three, got it. Allen steps into that three, and you got to extend your range on him. That was a good 22 feet away as he connects from the top of the circle. Dowd gives the screen. Hesitation by Hightower. Gets inside, puts it up and in. Nicely done there by John Hightower. Hesitation dribble by John. It froze the defender just long enough for him to get around the corner, take it up and in.
Excellent job. Ball handling. You're going to have to put pressure. You already know pressure's coming.
Allen straight away three again, no good. Long rebound control by Hightower. John will hold it up in rear court. And do you see here tonight from Coach Davis's Rockets, maybe they try to extend the game, take a little more time on each possession tonight.
And you want to get in your half-court set because you know pressure's coming. So you certainly want to limit the Tigers to one shot so that they cannot have the full-court pressure that Coach King is famous for.
And they want to get into this run and gun, which suits them tempo-wise, and the Rockets want to try to make each possession count here. Matlock out front to Dowd. Dowd turns the corner, lost the handle, picked up by Allen. Other way, Cross knocked away by Matlock. Ball on the floor. Allen trying to save it. Cross will run it down. Nice job by the Tigers. Matlock now gets in there as he tries to poke it away. Jump ball situation. Alternating possession to the Tigers. But there's Matlock doing what he does best, disrupting the flow of the opposing team.
And you have to absolutely love that because you know that a lot of intensity is going to come with the Tigers in the building. So Matlock said he's up for it, T-Roy.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from him here early, trying to set the tone for the Rockets. Tigers out front, Allen. Kicks it out top. Lining up the three on the way and good. Kaysen Doherty. 6'2" Tigers. Two long triples by Marshall County. Myers right wing. Kicks it out front now to Matlock. Free throw line extended. Dowd with it. Here comes the double team. Dowd looking for an outlet. Myers puts it on the floor. Double team comes. Poked away. Ball on the floor. Picked back up by the Rockets. Inside Hightower. Fakes. Draws the defender. Gets him airborne and takes it up. Draws the foul. Foul is going to be on 14. That's going to be Cooper Bailey. His first, and it will send John Hightower to the line. But a lost art by Hightower. Get the guy inside. Fake him. Get him airborne. Lean into him. Draw the easy foul.
John said you may not have been watching this game lately, T-Roy. I know that you don't see that very often, but you have to love the ability to not only go in there with a size disadvantage, but to go in there and get the big man up off his feet, T-Roy, and draw the foul.
Well, and you know early on, they blocked a couple of shots early. They want to try to get up and intimidate you early. Hightower using their aggressiveness against them there. Missed both free throws, however, and we go back the other way. Johnson out front. They've got two really good guards in Johnson and Allen.
They do, T-Roy, and night in and night out, those are going to be the two leading scorers. The only question is which one to have 20 what and the other one to get combination.
Allen, 3-ball long, and we got a foul. Myers, I think, is going to be tagged for the push. Let's see. Or will it be Matlock? It's going to be Matlock. I'm not sure whether Myers was trying to.
He pushed Matlock into the other guy.
So Matlock's going to pick up the foul. Houston's first. Team's first. Tigers to play it in. Rylan Anderson's going to check in for the first time for the Rockets. Anderson replacing Matlock. Inside. They get it out in the corner. Doherty fires from 3. Shot too strong. Rebound battle for Cross, and Myers out of bounds off of Cross to the Rockets. Tigers were hanging around like they might want to apply a little pressure, but they will back up and let the Rockets advance it into front court. 6-2 here early on. A little over 3 minutes gone by, opening quarter. If you're the Rockets, I think early you've got to work your offense, take some time off the clock, and keep this thing close here early. Tigers with the steal. Johnson in front of the pack, puts it up, no good. Tip, Allen, no good. Out of bounds to the Rockets.
Rockets very fortunate that time, T-Roy.
Yes.
You got two ball handlers in Jamilin Johnson and Kimarion Allen, and both of them with the offensive mindset. Rockets are fortunate that they didn't give up an easy, fast break 2 points.
Timeout. They're going to have to get a substitution in there. And Myers, I'm not sure exactly whether he had some blood or what, but he was holding his hand as he went off the floor.
The way he has his elbow up in the air, and I think they finna clean the floor off, T-Roy. So, yes, indeed. You certainly got to not only clean the floor up, but player safety and all that, new regulations.
6-2 ball game. Alex Evans is going to check in for the first time. So it's Evans, Hightower, Anderson, Dowd, and Willis, 5 on the floor. Remember, Rockets playing without Tristan Gold here tonight. Willis takes it inside, hangs in the air. Nice little up and under by Willis. He scooped it under the defender, got it up and in off the window. 6-4 ball game.
T-Roy, we didn't see this when we was at Dottie Kessel Gymnasium. That time on Steely Court. The Rockets are being more aggressive tonight.
Doherty double teamed on the baseline, dumps it inside. Cross in traffic, puts it up and in. Kedron Cross. First 2 of the night for him. 8-4 ball game. Hightower out front, matched up against Allen. Now Willis. Willis against Cross. Penetrates, kicks on the wing now to Hightower. Hightower gets down the lane. Strong drive by John, puts it up and in. He turned the corner. I think the Tiger defenders thought he was going to try to back it back out. He was aggressive right to the rack.
Slight hesitation, but what I loved about John Hightower, he's strong with the left-hand dribble. We talked about it earlier. John Hightower can handle that ball with the left hand beautifully.
Doherty on the baseline now. Cross funnels it back out. 3 on the way again. This one in and out. Long rebound controlled by the Tigers. Good hustle by Bailey to get the loose ball. Allen, kick in the corner. Johnson 3, too strong. Rebound again to Cross. He and Evans will battle inside as Doherty goes baseline, and we got a foul on Willis trying to cut him off. Josiah picks up the foul, his first. team second. 2:44 left here in the opening quarter as Sutton Delk will check in for the first time. Three ball on the way, shot no good. Rebound controlled by Dowd. Rockets hanging around here early. Have worked well here in the early going. 24, Kardashian Mays into the contest. Evans thought about it. Now he'll take it. Three ball too strong. Long rebound controlled by the Tigers. Looking to run. Here comes Allen into front court. Allen down the lane. Hangs in the air. Flips it up and got it. Got to cut the basketball off that time. They did not stop the penetration of Allen. He went all the way, coast to coast, put it up and in.
Fundamental, T-Roy. You said it better than I could probably say it. You just got to stop the dribble.
Evans, bounce pass, low block. Delk fires it back out top. Anderson from three. Bang! Freshman to freshman. Delk got it down low, spotted his teammate, top of the circle, and Anderson drains the triple.
Rockets look much different than they did on Steely Court, T-Roy.
They do. They are playing with much more intensity here tonight. Out front, Allen with it. Minute and a half left, opening quarter. Kick into the corner. Nice ball movement. Open three from Allen. Got it. Bounced around before finally finding a home. He's got 8. But that made possible by excellent ball rotation that time by the Tigers.
And I tell you what, you know that Kimarion's going to try to get up about 20 shots tonight. You got to try to keep somebody closing out on him.
Mays with a reach around will pick up the foul. 1:10 left in the quarter. 13-9 Tigers. Matlock will check back in along with Willis and Mount Mitchell. Mitchell Todd will check in for the first time. He'll give Dowd a break here. Willis to play it inside front court. In front of that student section over there, which is loud and vocal.
All the above, sir.
Matlock with the penetration. Gives it up now, Anderson. They're going to try to trap on the wing. Anderson gets through it. Gives it up now to Matlock. Tried to get it to Delk. Bodies flying everywhere. Ball on the floor. Finally, Matlock will control it. Houston inside, and oh, no. Oh, no. What a terrible call. That will get you an Academy Award. That was horrible. Marks Mitchell, I'll give him credit. He hit the deck like he had been just run over by a truck. I don't think Matlock ever touched him. Offensive foul on Matlock. Got to take up for Houston on that one now. That one, there was no contact whatsoever, but Mitchell hit the deck like he'd been run over by a Mack truck. Second foul on Matlock, and that's big as well.
It is huge, T-Roy. It's going to limit Matlock's aggressive nature. Innate, he's just aggressive on defense, and that will reduce his aggressive nature.
Out front, Allen. Half a minute left in the quarter. In the corner, they've got it. Out front it comes. Inside, nice entry pass. Perkins, who's checked in. Shot partially blocked. Rockets will clear it. They'll look for the final shot of the quarter. Rylan Anderson into front court. Puts it between the legs, 15 seconds as they'll set the offense here with Matlock. Here comes a high screen from Delk. Matlock dribbles right side. Anderson, three ball, bang! Oh, the freshman says, give it to me and let me stick it before the end of the quarter. One in the books. It's a 1-point game here in Chapel Hill.
Apex Bank has been named the #1 community bank in Tennessee by Independent Community Bankers of America. Located at 118 South Horton Parkway, we offer everyday checking, CDs, and personal loans. Secure, convenient online banking. Bank anytime, anywhere. We're your neighbors, proud to sponsor local events like the Forrest High School Fish Fry. Apex Bank, 931-246-7105. Apex Bank, building stronger communities together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. see Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Rylan Anderson, I see you, young man. 2 big threes in the first quarter. He's got 6. The lead is 1 for Marshall County, and you had to think, how would the Rockets respond here tonight without Tristan Gold on the floor? A lot of minutes taken up by Gold in the last couple of years. He has been their frontline player. How do you respond? The question to start with, the answer was a resounding, we're going to come out here and play hard.
And you was wondering how they would respond to this Tiger team that they seen not too long ago. And I tell you what, the response is you have to be quite pleased if you Coach Davis with what you're seeing.
Willis knocked away, ball on the floor, picked up by the Tigers. Starting the break, here comes Allen off the turnover, all the way under, puts it up and in. That's what you don't want to see, is turning it over away from the basket, allowing the Tigers to get the break started.
And you already know, you come in with the mindset knowing they're going to try to turn defense into instant offense, T-Row. We talked about it first game. You'll see it a lot this game.
Anderson, ball punched away again as he tried to get rid of it. Allen gets a nice screen, flips it up and in, and we got a foul.
I believe we got an offensive
they're going to wave this one off. Offensive foul is the path to the basket by Anderson made a lot more neat with the offensive foul there on the box out by Marks Mitchell.
For the ones who are watching, no basket, T-Roy, so basket certainly waved off that time.
15-12 game. Now you've seen the Tigers do what they want to do. They're coming out and pressuring the ball handlers, trying to double team him and get the steal, which they've done the last couple possessions.
And again, if they score, then they're going to have the full court press. So you want to make sure that you try to limit the Tigers to one shot.
Anderson out front. He thought about it. Now he'll fire the lefty. Puts it up. Shot no good. High for the rebound. Perkins for Marshall County. Allen with it in front court. They'll swing it around left side. Mays will set the offense here for the Tigers. In the corner, Bailey, who hasn't been much of a factor tonight. He had a really good game in Lewisburg. Long shot missed, pulled away by Hightower. A couple of minutes gone by here, second quarter. Tigers by 3. Rockets playing much better here tonight at home.
Supreme difference, T-Roy. It's a real clear, distinct difference.
Delk inside, draws a double team, kicks to Anderson, 3 ball, bang! That's how you do it. Delk drew the double team. The freshman had the presence to find his fellow Frosh, and Anderson, he knows what to do with it. He can shoot it from downtown.
Not only has the intensity picked up for the Rockets, but this shooting by the freshman Rylan Anderson, that didn't exist when we seen him in the first game.
Dealt with the rebound off the long 3, and the Tigers have been really content to chunk it up from downtown. They haven't tried to go inside much.
Well, they are accustomed. They always have at least 2 or 3 shooters out there, T-Roy.
Hightower along the baseline, and we should have. No, they're going to call that an offensive foul. Thought they might have said the defender was moving, but they called the offensive foul on John. But again, they are being, as the Tigerettes were in the second half against the Lady Rockets, they're being the aggressors here.
They are, and I tell you what, T-Roy, Mr. Sweeney, in your memory, you all will have to tell me exactly what the halftime score was when they were in Lewisburg. But I tell you what, whatever this halftime score ended up being here, you can't be anything but proud if you're a fan of these Rockets.
Quick 3 put up and scored from the corner. That's Johnson. Jameelan Johnson with the bucket. His first points of the night. 18-15 Tigers. Under 5 left here, second quarter. Evans give and go. Hightower inside, puts it up, will not drop. Rebound battle for, and we got a jump ball situation. As Hightower able to reach in there and tie up Bailey, but the alternating possession, of course, gives it back to the Tigers. But don't let it go unnoticed. Mitchell Todd gave him 3 or 4 minutes. Got Dowd a nice break.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, this game here has not been played on the interior. So it's the perimeter game. Both teams are playing that.
Allen out front. Into the corner. From three. Good by Darty. Second triple of the night for him. Lead back to 6. John Hightower with the basketball. Myers out of the locker room. He's back in the contest. Andrew, step back. 17-footer, no good. Willis kept it alive. Hightower inside. Fakes, puts it up, and draws the foul. Good job again, just being crafty by John Hightower. Shot put up. He's in right place, right time. Knows he's in traffic. Shot fake, draws the foul.
Not only in traffic, has 2 black jerseys towering over top of him. Still does not allow that to deter him, T-Roy, from getting to the free throw line.
Hightower with 4 on the evening. John Reddy's toss good. Drew Bailey will check in for the Rockets. He'll replace Josiah Willis. Hightower again. That stops the flow that the Tigers had with those couple of threes. Puts them on the free throw line, gives the Rockets a chance to get a couple, which they do. Get it back to 4, kind of keeps that tempo on their side.
Not only it gives the Rockets a chance to get set up their defense. As Hightower was at the free throw line, 3 of the Rockets were able to be back on defense. So it certainly gives you a chance to set up your half-court defense.
They're going to give John a quick break here. 4-point ball game, just under 4 minutes left here, second quarter. They're playing more zone here tonight. Myers went for the steal, didn't get it. Back out front, Bailey run down by Matlock in rear court. Houston will put it up, no good. Dowd right there to clean it up. That's the hustle of Matlock. The Tigers thought it was just going to go into rear court. They'd walk back and pick it up. Matlock says, no way, I'm going to go after it full bore. He got a hand on it, reeled it in, put it up, no good, but Dowd right there to follow it up.
Spoke about Matlock, Houston Matlock's innate nature.
Back on the other end, 3 ball again. Deep corner Allen from downtown, and they stopped the Tide again as they got it back within 2, did the Rockets, but Allen's 3 gets it back to 5. He is a really solid player. Inside Dowd, nice catch off the feed by Myers, puts it up and in. Now, if you can get that kind of effort from Dowd tonight, making it tough on the inside, Cross in traffic, fighting his way, and he'll draw the foul. Rockets collapsing on Cross. He was trying to fight his way out of there, and we're going to get a reaching foul on Forrest.
And I'm keeping an eye on Myers because that left hand, he has that brace on there, T-Roy, but I want to be a little careful of reaching in with that left hand because that looks like that's causing quite a bit of pain.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what the injury is, but he is favoring that thing as they take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 2:50 left here, second quarter in a 3-point ball game.
In the heart of Chapel Hill, there's a small-town grocery with a big selection, Brooks Grocery. From crisp produce to shelves full of your favorite brands, Brooks has it all. The deli offers a hot bar daily and even sushi. At Brooks, the employees aren't just staff, they're your friends and neighbors. With new items arriving all the time, you might just find your next favorite food at Brooks. Don't be chicken to try something new at Brooks Grocery. Big selection and hometown heart. They call him the real Dr. J. No, not the basketball legend, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan. He may not dunk, but he does bring slam dunk vision care to Lewisburg. And his team, nearly 100 years of combined experience. We're still trying to figure out how they all started in middle school. But jokes aside, Advanced Eye Care Clinic takes your vision seriously. From cutting-edge technology to a warm, beautiful office at 815 East Commerce Street, you're in great hands. Call 931-359-4373 today. Your eyes will thank you.
Welcome back. Rockets have battled here tonight. They trail by 3. Just under 3 minutes left here, second quarter. Allen off the inbounds. Thought about the deep 3. Matlock will step out. Allen puts it on the floor. Matlock gets in front of him, knocks it away out of bounds, and it will stay with the Tigers. Great job by Matlock keeping his feet in front of Allen, and that is no small task.
Not easy task at all. And remember, he's already picked up a couple fouls already and still able to play that intense defense.
Allen calling for it on the baseline. Tried to go cross court with it, and this one's going to be off the hands of Mitchell. Again, excellent defense by Matlock.
And I tell you what, Matlock's feeling it, T-Roy, because I think he might have had a little blood there, but he wiped it off, T-Roy.
Yeah, he took a shot to that nasal region by Allen. Anderson back in. You better believe they're going to know where he's at. Bailey, he'll take the three. The lefty stroke, no good, and we got a rebounding foul inside. I believe it'll be down over the back. Or no, check that, hit the top of the board. It'll go to Marshall County. 2:12, clock ticking here, first half. Certainly a much different scenario than we saw in Lewisburg.
Day and night, T-Roy. This here is complete.
Doherty out front, kicks to Allen. They look back door. Cross will settle from three. Shot no good. Myers keeps it alive into the hands of the Tigers. Tipped around. Allen ends up with it and puts it home. Allen 15 here in the first half. Lead is 5. Rockets, you're Forrest right now. You don't want to go into the locker room down any more than what you are right now. And we got to travel out front. Dowd tried to step through against the defender that was coming. Ended up traveling with it.
Also, if you're the Rockets, you don't want to lose the momentum that you have created in this first half. What you have done is you have let the Tigers, you put them on notice to let them know we're not that same team that you've seen earlier.
And you keep that crowd in the game, keep them interested right now because they've been vocal throughout. Out front cross. Gives it up now to Allen. 1:10 left here in the quarter. Low block. Backing down. And what we got on the floor, we got a hold on Rylan Anderson. Not a bad foul as Mays trying to back him down. Anderson will pick up his second, team second. And the Tigers will play it in underneath their own bucket. Oh, check that first on Anderson. Johnson, who has been much quieter in game number 2. He's only taken the one shot. Allen from NBA range, shot no good. Long rebound, out of bounds to the Rockets. Anderson to work it in.
You want to play for the last shot, right?
Boy, I don't know. I think the Tigers are probably going to try to come trappy, so if you can get free and get an easy shot, yeah, I'd go ahead and take it. But, yeah, here they come. There's that pressure. Allen swipes it away, goes coast to coast, puts it up and in, and draws the foul from behind as Hightower trying to get there and alter the shot. Instead, picks up the foul. So now Allen will step to the line, trying to convert the three-point play. He has absolutely been on fire here tonight. 10 for him in game 1. 17 here in game 2 as a free throw lane violation. Waves off the free throw. We'll go the other way. 35 seconds left here in the quarter. Hightower between the legs. Reverse dribble. John trying to work his way inside. Leaves it with Anderson on the wing. Let's see if they can get something here. Maybe a backdoor cut. Tigers really pressuring the basketball. Hightower gets it from Dowd. Tries to drop it into Myers. It'll be out of bounds off the Tigers. Rockets will hang on to possession here with 9.2 ticks remaining. Tigers really extending their defensive pressure right now.
Certainly are. Not giving anything up inside the paint.
Willis hangs in the air. Shot deflected. Tigers do save it back in. Start the break. Down the floor. Johnson, can he get it up before the buzzer? He does so. And I think we got a foul. Dowd fouled him right before the buzzer. Josh Dowd will pick up the foul. And we're going to have a couple of free throws with no time left on the clock here.
And that foul was on number 44, his first, team 5th.
15 foul, but it will make no difference as Johnson in the act of shooting. Jameelan Johnson, 3 on the evening. He'll step to the line here, trying to give the Tigers a little more cushion here at the break. Johnson eyes the mark. First toss on the way. This one no good. Nothing tougher to do than shoot a free throw all by yourself.
Well, I'll tell you what, T-Roy, he was made for this, so he'll knock this one down. He's enjoying this moment, so this one should go down.
Second one on the way. This one bouncing around no good, and that's how we'll end this first half. Rockets have played well here in the first 2 quarters. They trail by 7 as we head to halftime.
At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. From residential upgrades, light commercial installation, rewiring homes, or installing energy-efficient lighting in businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Elite Electrical now offers HVAC services for both residential and light commercial projects as well. You can trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence.
Chapel Hill is growing, and so is First Commerce Bank. With new locations opening, we're making it easier to serve you wherever life takes you. New technologies have provided many new windows to help make your banking experience easier, but our commitment to personal service hasn't changed. We're right here with you, supporting what matters most. Other communities are now finding out what Marshall Countyans have known for over 20 years. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, we've called this state home for generations, which means we've been helping folks protect what matters most for over 75 years. Whether it's your car, your home, or the life you're securing, we're here with coverage that fits Tennessee. Bundle your coverage with us. If you're looking for one place to cover your insurance needs, no one is better suited to cover Tennessee than a Tennessean. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Tennessee Insurance for Tennessee Life.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. Looking to tackle your next big project? At Equip Go Rentals, we've got the tools and the equipment you need. From skid steers, mini excavators, trenchers, and stump grinders to everything in between, we provide reliable, high-quality rentals to help you get the job done right. Whether it's construction, landscaping, or a home project, count on Equip Go for affordable rates, dependable service, and the right tools every time. Stop by our 401 North Horton Parkway location in Chapel Hill or give us a call at 931-364-RENT.
And welcome back here at the half. Rockets game first half as they trail by 7 here at the break. We are joined by Lady Rocket head basketball coach, Mr. John Wild. And Coach, picked up win number 2 over a county rival. Has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Win's a win, right? You're always going to celebrate a win. That's what I tell the kids. So, good crowd to play in front of, and it's fun. You know, I thought we played good at times and played not so good at times, kind of hit and miss a little bit. But again, I thought defensively, I thought we were pretty good. Switched a lot of their stuff, slowed them down, kept them in front for the most part. Played a little bit more zone, particularly in the second half. Need to rebound better, probably when we're in our man end zone. They had a flurry where they had 3 or 4 second shots there in a row, but after we called timeout and got settled there, I thought we did a good job rebounding to finish the game. So, you know, all in all, pretty pleased with the way we played.
You know, you talked about it, and we had talked about it during the game. Defensively, your switches were really good. You talked through their screens. They only got, I think, one time where you busted a coverage that we saw. And, you know, if you can do that and play that kind of defense and challenge shots, then you're going to give yourself a chance.
Right, and we're going to have to play good defense, you know, night in, night out. Really work on switching. You know, all our kids are about the same size. You know, Dylan and Warner are a little smaller, but so that's something we started this summer, and we've gotten better at it. And, you know, for the most part all year, we've done a good job. I think we need to try to do a little bit better job of boxing out and rebounding. They're not very big. You know, we can't afford to give up extra possessions to teams. So the kids know that, and, you know, we'll continue to work on it, but I've been really impressed.
I think, you know, you see those glimpses of what you want to be later on. We think about Stallnecker still in really their baby stages of development as a basketball player, and you know, she does a great job on that one low post move where she's really patient, goes up and under. You know, those are the kind of things you see that you can build on. You just want to see that more consistently.
Yeah, and I think Bailey's gotten better in the last 3 or 4 days. Thought she forced some shots early in some of our games. I thought tonight she looked like a skilled player on the interior, like you said, with the up and unders, some shot fakes. You know, she uses her athleticism to try to attack the rim, even like when she catches at 8 feet, but not just catching and, you know, falling away. And, you know, we had a discussion about that. And she's cleaned that up. So I was impressed by the way she played tonight. I think she missed some chippies around the basket that she's got to make, and I think she will as time goes along. So I'm really impressed with the way she's grown as a player the last 3 or 4 days. And I thought Sadie Smith played well. She made some big shots for us.
You know, and I was about to bring up Smith. You know, they had really, I think, as a player, you have to adjust when people adjust to you. In the last couple of games, other teams have been paying more attention to her, really trying to pressure her, trying to not give her anything open. She did a really good job, I think, tonight of trying to find her shots.
She did, and Pope and Stallnecker set some great player screens for
yeah.
her. We run some Iowa action, we call it, and some coffee action that basically are trying to get her some flares. And Bailey and Pope set some really great screens for her to get her loose. But I think what you're seeing in Sadie, and you're right, is last year we had Kinsley, right? So that's your primary focus. It was a little bit easier for Sadie. And this year, Kinsley's not here, so she's our main offensive threat here early on, and she's got to set up her screens or set up her cuts off those screens. She's just got to play a little bit more poised and realize that it's going to be tougher to get shots. You know, we got to work with her on how to get open. So, you know, a lot of that falls on me and Sid. But I thought, for the most part, she's done a really good job fighting through some of that frustration and just becoming a better player tonight and trying to free herself up. And, of course, you know, then Dylan and Warner are getting her the ball off those screens too. So it's really 3-part right there.
I think the other thing is, I'm going to let Noah get in here in just a minute. I think the other thing is, the thing I've noticed about her, those 2 games where she wasn't having the, you know, getting the shots, the quality and quantity that she was wanting, she didn't hang her head because, you know, sometimes players in that situation, they're wanting, hey, I'm not doing what I need to be doing. I'm not scoring the basketball, so therefore I'm going to mope a little bit. She didn't do any of that. She stayed in the game and you didn't see it facially, her facial expressions change. She stayed focused.
Yeah, she's one of our captains. You know, she's a leader. You know, just real, you know, even keel. You're going to stay the pace no matter what's happening, and you got to do that. You know, and I thought tonight in the first half, Dylan got a little flustered. So we got to reel her back in and just say, hey, look, poise. You know, this is still a little new to you. We get it. We're with you. Teammates are with you. Keep fighting. We'll keep coaching you. You know, if we didn't have confidence in you, you wouldn't be out there on the floor. So you got Warner as a good mentor above you. You got Coach Sid that has played at a high level and played your same position. So you got all the reinforcement that you need. Just keep fighting and keep playing. And I was proud of the way Allie came back and played in the second half. I think Sadie, we talked about this a little bit earlier, passes up shots and creates maybe worse ones. She needs to shoot the ball more, and that's something we'll have to talk to her about.
And Coach, your transparency, I love that. I actually had a question I thought was difficult, but you done made it real easy. I'm watching the game, and I think Sadie Smith is the go-to person, but I'm up here also not having the basketball knowledge. What's the conversation like with the team when everybody else catches wind that Sadie Smith is the go-to person and they forcing the ball out of her hand?
When we force the ball out of her hand?
When the opposing team forces the ball out of Sadie Smith's hand and forces her to give it up most of the game, what's the conversation with the rest of the team?
The rest of the kids got to step up and want to shoot the basketball. And that's why we're trying to talk to Josie. You know, Josie's got to keep shooting the ball for us. She's a really good shooter.
Yes.
You know, we're going to need her. You know, and I told her after the game, I said, look, you're not going to go to the bench. You're still going to play minutes. All right, so look, you keep fighting through it, and we'll keep trying to help you. You know, we're going to need her. Hey, let me say this before y'all got to get back on the air. I thought Sienna Borba played a good game tonight.
Yes.
Played really good defensively, seemed to be talking a lot, really active defensively, and then made some big threes for us. in the basketball game, and she's actually shot it really well for us continually throughout the year. She's really grown as a player, and that's an exciting thing.
Yes, you always want to see those steps, and and that's a miss on us because we talked about it during the game that she was being another option for you.
She is an option. That's a good thing. I've always thought if you can get 3 in double figures, you're going to have a chance, and you're going to really better your chance. So Sadie, Borba, Brown, Stallnecker, if we hit 3 of those 4, we're playing some other kids too, but they've really improved. So just keep rolling along. We'll see y'all Friday.
Coach, man, as always, we appreciate you joining us here at halftime.
Appreciate you guys.
Coach John Wild here at halftime as the teams have taken the floor. And we're almost set to get this third quarter underway. We're going to get Ricky to slide in here. Give us a few numbers here. Rockets are going to get the ball first to begin this third quarter. But Ricky, we're going to get his headset on here. In opening minutes, we're going to take a look at the first half. Go ahead, Ricky.
8 for 17 for the Rockets, 2 of 4 at the line, and 8 turnovers. 11 of 23 for the Tigers. Nothing of 3 at the line and 2 turnovers.
What a play coming out of the locker room. That was a beautiful set play. Myers got free, couldn't hit it on the front end, but went and stayed with it. Got it on the backside, put it up and in. First couple of the night for Andrew Myers. He, of course, had that 31-point explosion against Cornersville. Allen baseline against Matlock, who will pick up his third. Houston came out and really crowded Allen that time. He realized he had the height advantage, tried to take Houston baseline, drew the foul.
And I tell you what, Houston Matlock should be quite pleased at Coach Davis' support and his confidence in him. He's grown the most offensive player that they have out there.
Doherty off the inbounds. Third triple of the night for him. Kason Doherty. He's got 9. The lead is 8. Hightower in front court. There's the double team. Swing it quickly right side now to Matlock. Oh, nice low block position by Myers. Beautifully done and a nice feed by Matlock. That was an excellent play there on the little ISO as they had Myers and Matlock on that side of the floor.
Nice post play using the size, but also he showcased his ball handling skills down low as well.
Tigers, the lead trimmed to 6. They're already with it again. Gives it up to Cross. They tried to get it inside. Bailey couldn't handle it. The turnover gives it back now to the Rockets. Hightower looking again. Down low, Myers. Backs his way down against Cross. Puts it up baseline and scores it. Myers has come out of the locker room blazing. 6 out of the break.
That's the look he had in his eyes when he had that 31.
I appreciate that, Mr. Sweeney. The young man has the ability to have a little glimmer in his eye.
Doherty between defenders, no good. Goes back, gets his own loose ball rebound. Shot blocked by Dowd. Cleared to Matlock, and here come the Rockets.
Myers is calling for the ball, T-Roy. He's calling for it on the defensive side. Get him the ball.
Kick, Matlock. Low baseline, tried to get it to Dowd. Kicked out of bounds by Bailey. It'll stay with the Rockets as here comes Anderson back in. Myers has been the electricity here out of the locker room. He's got all 6 of his here in the first couple of minutes. Anderson had it punched away. It'll stay with the Rockets as they'll play it in deep in that corner. Clear a few fans out of the way here as Anderson ready to work it in. Hightower, low block Myers. Backs it in against Cross, puts it up and draws the foul. Right now, Myers really being aggressive, physical, taking it right at Cross, and he's kind of got Cross on his heels just a little bit.
And I tell you what, he's making it very challenging for Keedron down there, and Keedron is a very physical player. Physicality is what Keedron brings.
Myers to the line to shoot a pair here. Andrew Myers. The senior readies for his first toss. Comes set, it's on the way, bang. Myers getting it going here in this third quarter. This to cut it to 2. Second one on the way, bang. Myers 2 of 2 from the stripe. He's got 8 here in the quarter. The lead is down to 2. What a start by the Rockets. Allen baseline, puts it up, and he'll draw the foul on Willis. Noble, Allen is a player that really presents you problems because he can shoot extremely well from downtown. But if you're not an extremely good athlete, if you step out on him, he can go around you easily.
And T-Roy, everything you said is clear. He's been working on his offensive game for quite a while. And if you've ever wondered, T-Roy, if I was a fair broadcaster standing next to you, there's about 4 players on this Tigers team that I coached them at 6 years old. So the fundamentals, I taught them, my man. So next time you want to question if I'm a fair broadcaster, you remember this, my man.
I got you. 3-point lead as Allen hits 1 of 2. Rockets with a chance to get back within 1 or tie it with a 3 here. Hightower penetrates, kicks in the corner. Anderson comes up firing from the deep corner, bounces around, no good. Rebound, battle for control by Willis. He went up with 2 Tigers and managed to find a way to put that one in his hands, gets him an extra possession, but as Myers tried to get it into Dowd just off his fingertips out of bounds, we'll go back the other way. Nice idea.
Yeah, yes, indeed. And it's a lot of banging going on, and it's all legal-like. There's no one getting necessarily an advantage, and this is the type of game that, regardless of the fans that you want to be on which side, you have to love this game the way it's being played and officiated.
Cross baseline against Dowd. Flips it back out to Allen. Into the corner, Bailey tries to get it underneath. The cross knocked away by Willis. Josiah Willis giving him some good minutes tonight. He gets the start in place of the injured Tristan Goad. Out front now to Anderson. They'll look underneath. Dowd steps out as Willis continues his dribble. Josiah now straight away. Between the legs, gives it up now to Hightower. John goes baseline, puts it up, draws the foul. Tigers went for the steal. Hightower knew it, and that's basketball IQ. Took it right inside, right at the remaining defenders, and drew the foul.
And I tell you what, that time the Rockets kind of lulled them to sleep that time until John Hightower got his hands on the ball. They were looking as though they wanted to get the ball to the interior. You had 2 post players down there. You had Myers and you had Dowd both down there one-on-one. But I tell you what, Hightower said the shift has moved and the defense got off balance, and Hightower took advantage of it.
John, he could have pulled up and tried to shoot that one off the window. He was aggressive, went right to the rack with it. Hits his first, he'll get another. Hightower, the junior. Toss on the way, left it a little short. Rebound, battle for. Out of bounds, 2. It'll stay with the Rockets. They'll get an opportunity to tie it here, 32-30. Alex Evans has checked in. Sutton Delk back in the game as well. Get it into Evans in the corner. Bounce pass inside. Now puts it up, no good. He got hit hard down on the other end on the break. Allen gets out in front of everybody. Matlock got hammered on the other end.
And I was wanting to keep an eye on his head. I wanted to make sure his head did not get stepped on, T-Roy.
Yes. I'm surprised. I thought maybe it might have bounced off the floor. He may have been down a little longer, but he's back up. Matlock as tough as they come. Anderson gives it up. Right elbow Myers. Draws the double team. Kick Alex Evans from 3. Got it. That's what you want to see from your bench player. He was confident, stepped right into that 3 with the defender bearing down on him.
This we did not see in the first contest, T-Roy. The Rockets were not this efficient from downtown.
You know, and here's the thing, Noble, not to say that they are better, but tonight they knew they all had to bring their A game without Goad. They didn't have him as a focal point to rely on his basketball brilliance many times. They knew that each of them had to really step their games up, which they've done tonight.
Well said, T-Roy. More of a cohesive unit when you're forced to have to bring everybody's skill set. Everybody has to up their game because you don't have the luxury of being able to lean on a Tristan Gold's God-given abilities.
Dealt with the foul. Perkins to the line, connects on both of them. Jimmy Perkins in the books. Sutton Delk picked up his first foul. But you've seen Delk and Anderson, 2 freshmen, being able to come off the bench and give them some good minutes. Anderson lost the handle, goes back, picks it up. Cross court now, Matlock, as we are under 3 minutes. Matlock back out front with it. Free throw line, Myers puts it on the floor, draws the foul, and he'll head to the line. Took it right at Mitchell, and on the fall away, gets the foul on Mitchell. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. Now, it's amazing what coming out of the locker room, the difference in Myers. He has gotten into his aggressive self here in the second half.
I reiterate what I said earlier. The game has a level of physicality to it, and Myers also has signed up for it, T-Roy. And I tell you what, again, I want to respectfully say that the officiating, the way they've officiated the physicality, you absolutely have to respect that and love it.
Yeah, I like it when they let you play a little bit. I mean, you can't just let it, turn into a karate chop match down inside, but you want to be able to at least be able to get by with a little bit. You hate it when you breathe on somebody and they call a foul, but they found a really good middle ground here tonight to let the pace of the game and the flow be able to continue.
And there is no advantage for either team, so both teams have the ability to play at an up-tempo and a high intensity on defense. And look here, T-Roy, picking up at half court.
36-35. Tigers out top, Allen. Swinging in the corner cross. Perkins tried to get it to him, overthrew him, and here comes Anderson. Anderson against Allen. All the way under, blocked by Anderson. Delk will follow, will not stay. Delk stays with it. Inside, he keeps fighting, and we got a foul on the floor. 2 freshmen right there. Bright future for the Rockets. Foul's going to be on Mays. That's his second. Inbounds to Dowd. Now Willis to Anderson. Deep 3 on the way. Bang! Oh, he got it, and they took the lead. That young man knew what he was going to do, Noble. He said, I am fixing to drill it from downtown. He never hesitated. Allen trying to answer, and he does so. Back and forth here in Chapel Hill. 39-38 Tigers.
This is why you and Mr. Sweeney said you all want to see this matchup a little more often. It just brings a certain amount of energy that you just root for everybody out there.
Yeah. Willis had it punched away by Cross. Cross challenging Anderson all the way under. He'll put it up and will not get it to drop, but he will draw the foul. Again, you liked Anderson really committing that foul where he thought, I'm going to chop him enough that he's going to have to earn these 2.
And I tell you what, that's what I mean, T-Roy, when I say the physicality of the game. It's not necessarily an advantage, and it's not anything that's over the top, but it's just one of those clean basketball plays where you have to respect it, and that's what just took place there. He simply said, rather than give you a 2-point basket, I'm going to allow you to go earn these 2.
Yeah. Cross connects on the first, back to a 2-point lead. 1:38 left here in the third. Toss number 2 for Kedron Cross. Eyes the mark. Second one on the way. No good. Rebound battle for him. We'll have a foul over the back, I believe, on Perkins, as Dowd battling him for position underneath. Jimmy Perkins has picked up his first. That is the 5th team foul on the Tigers. So we will head to the Rocket end here to shoot a couple with Josh Dowd. Fellas, Dowd can hit these 2. We would be deadlocked at the 1:38 mark of the third quarter. I'll put truth serum in you. Did you see it coming?
I think you and I are on record, T-Roy. We were trying to figure out when we were at Dottie Kelso Gymnasium what the Rockets would bring when we got a chance to see each other on December 9th. I'm going to go ahead and own mine with the truth serum. I didn't think the Rockets would show up at this level, and I'm highly impressed.
Dowd 1 of 2, back to a 1-point game. I had hoped they could keep it. And of course, they got beat 22 in the opener, 23 in the opening game, and the Tigers had run out to a much bigger lead. But, I'm thinking if you can keep it single digits and improve by that much, you're going to you're going to tangibly see that you can walk away with, hey, we've gotten better.
The intensity that the Rockets are playing with and the level of confidence, they didn't bring that to Lewisburg, T-Roy.
No, they didn't. They were not the aggressor at all, as firing from the corner, shot no good. Rebound inside, Dowd able to block it away. That's going to be a jump ball situation that will stay with the Tigers. So Dowd battling underneath, able to force the jump ball situation. Again, they have not backed away here tonight. I think they were a little bit intimidated in game number one. At the start the Tigers got off to, it was kind of like things just piled on and snowballed on them. Here tonight, they have stayed close, and they have stayed in contact, and they have stayed in this game.
If you're looking for a defining moment or a defining game, this has to be the one because of the difference in the matchup.
Allen fires again from three. He has absolutely been ablaze from downtown. That is his fifth triple of the night. We back to 5. Rockets final 40 seconds of the quarter here. Willis out front, punched away by Allen. He retains. Gives it to Hightower. We got a foul out front. That's going to be on Mays. Mays trying to overplay there. He picks up the foul, and it's going to send John Hightower to the line for a pair. Allen's got 26 on the night. He is having quite a contest here. But again, Tigers really trying to pressure, get the up-tempo, and stretch the lead. They foul, game stops, slows down for a second. Rockets go to the line, get a chance to cut into the lead.
Well, clearly there's a foul. We're going to put somebody at the line, so both teams have 5 fouls. So every foul, as long as it's not an offensive foul, somebody will be recipient of some free throws. So I'm not real sure what this discussion here is about because I didn't see anything that was egregious, T-Roy, so I don't know why we're not just at the line, but apparently I see it a little different.
So was there a technical foul call somewhere here? There's 33 seconds left in the quarter.
They did not come to the table and assess a tech to anybody that I witnessed, T-Roy, so I was trying to figure out exactly what the case was because there's no reason for John Hightower to be at the line with nobody in those positions on the box.
Second one good.
So apparently you and I, we missed something while we were having this discussion, T-Roy. They allowed both of them to shoot, so maybe something was said.
Technical? I don't know.
Something had to be said. Because let's be clear, the two individuals that are shooting had no interaction at midcourt where the foul took place.
No. I thought just a good, clean play as far as good hustle by the Tigers trying to get the basketball. I mean, you committed the foul. I didn't see anything afterward either. Technical was called on the Rockets.
I missed it, T-Roy. I missed it.
I did as well, so I don't know what was said there. Johnson hits both free throws. And the Tigers now, after the technical, will get it back with a chance to add to their 6-point lead.
Well, according to the rule book, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Tigers get to shoot and then get the ball back because the foul was on the Tigers.
Yeah, Ricky did see that there was a technical on one of the Rockets, so just the athletic ability able to save that. Bullet pass underneath. Allen is having quite a game. He saved that, and there are very few people that could have done it, and then had the presence of mind to whip it underneath to an open cross.
Cross with his length, able to catch that hot pass as well.
Hightower between the screen, gets inside, fakes, puts it up, and draws the foul on Allen. 3.7 seconds left now as Hightower back to the line, and fellas, again, he's got the presence of mind. I got shot blockers on me. They want to block my shot. I'm going to fake them, go into them with my body, draw the foul.
I'm glad you said that. Talk about the IQ of John Hightower to recognize the opposition, to recognize that they are interested in shot blocking. So what do? You take advantage of that nature that they have.
And it's very tough to overcome that. And Hightower does a good job with his fake. He gets his body into it, brings his head and shoulders up. That's a good ball fake, and that will get a a defender who is anxious to block your shot off the ground.
You can't change that behavior overnight. A shot blocker want to block a shot.
Shot no good. Bailey with the follow and blocked out of bounds. Now back to the Rockets. They've still got .6 here. Time for a catch and shoot. Anderson to play it in. I might want him to shoot it. Lob it out front. Hightower will heave. No good at the buzzer, and that's how we'll end this third quarter. Entertaining third quarter here in Chapel Hill. We still got a ball game. We head to the fourth. Your score, it's the Tigers 47 and the Rockets 40.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
When life gets full, Highway 99 Storage makes space. From everyday storage needs to your biggest seasonal projects, our units have a wide range of sizes to give you room for it all. Need a home for a camper or a boat? We've got secure parking too. And when your belongings need extra protection, our climate-controlled units keep them safe from heat and humidity. Highway 99 Storage, your space, your way. New units are now available. Call 364-5678 or visit highway99storage.com and rent online today.
And T-Roy, welcome back. 47 for the visiting team, the Tigers from Marshall County High School, and your home team, the Forrest Rocket 40. And T-Roy, let me go on record. Also, there is one of the Rocket players also that I coached as well. So there's about 5 players out here that I gave them their fundamentals at age 6, my man. So I'm very proud to be able to see these 2 teams match up.
Hey, it's always fun. I enjoyed that as much as anything. It's Hightower. Nice job by John again. Aggressive drive softly off the window, and Hightower gets them back within 5. 19 apiece for each team in the third as, again, a great pass by Allen to cross for the open deuce. Hightower's having a nice game tonight. He's got 11. And he has hit the floor quite a few times tonight.
And I love it, T-Roy. You talked about the pump fakes, but his mentality to be aggressive. He's going to mess around and put the Tigers in early foul trouble and be able to shoot some free throws down the stretch.
Quick timeout taken. We'll take it as well.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
And welcome back here. 7:26 left here in the contest. Coach King chatting with one of the officials here is each coach trying to lobby every advantage you can get.
And because they see how the game is going to be played down the stretch.
Myers dumps it inside to Dowd, puts it up and in. Myers could have taken that himself, but Dowd really had a nice box out and finished. He's got 7.
Dowd had the lowest post pressing you can get, T-Roy. You got to reward him.
Mitchell from the corner, 3 no good. High for the rebound is Myers, and we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on. Is that Cross?
Cross.
Yeah. Cross picks up the foul, his second, team second. So that's something to monitor as well, Noble. We've not played a minute in this third or fourth quarter. Tigers with 2 personals.
Again, John Hightower will take advantage of his basketball IQ. He'll recognize this and get in the early free throw position for the Rockets.
Anderson looks inside. Gives it back out front now to Myers. Andrew picks up the dribble in the corner to Hightower. Here comes the double team. Inside Dowd. Nice catch. Big fella puts it up softly and in. He's fought hard, and tonight they've got it to him, and he has converted. 9 for Dowd.
You have to reward the big man. He's working hard down there in the post, and excellent job of post presence down there with the dribble and shot.
Johnson lets it fly from 3. No good. Offensive rebound to the Tigers. Did he step on the baseline? Yes, he did. Allen gave a little bit of ground.
Got 3-second violation down there. One of the Tigers stayed too long. Got a violation, T-Roy.
Noble again, they fought back. A chance to get within one or tie with a 3.
Gotta go low.
Dowd again puts it up and in. What a beautiful entry by Myers, but Dowd right now getting the best low block position that we've seen him get in quite some time.
Don't force Coach King to call a timeout because they're going to have to find some kind of remedy for that down there. Dowd is going to go off in the fourth quarter.
Good defense by Dowd. Can't get the shot up over him, and they recycle the play. Johnson again from 3. Shot no good. Long rebound to Willis. Josiah will back it out, find John Hightower, and they will walk it into front court.
Let's not make it difficult, T-Roy. 4-4 is what they're looking for.
Myers on the baseline. In the corner, tried to get it to Hightower, overshot him.
Fundamentally, T-Roy, everybody already knows that pass there, you don't want to go cross court, but here's the thing. Forget the fundamentals. Let's just stay with the basics. 44. Let's get the ball down to 44. I don't care who's else open. I want the ball to 44.
Right now, Noble, he is really getting excellent low block position offensively, and he's been able to convert. Cross from 3, no good. Weak side rebound goes to Willis. And the Rockets will go the other way as we approach the 5-minute mark. Willis looks baseline, brings it now to Dowd. Dowd out top, Anderson fakes. Kicks it Hightower, open 3, bang! Oh, from way downtown. Sweet string music for John Hightower. The crowd loves it. The Tigers don't like it too much. Timeout on the floor. Rockets by 2.
Accounting doesn't have to be complicated. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer expert tax preparation and planning plus reliable accounting services for individuals and businesses. Whether it's April or any other month of the year, we're here to keep your finances in order. Find us at 303 North Horton Parkway in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-4425 or visit moreheadcheek.com. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes and accounting, every step of the way.
And welcome back. 4:55 left here. The Rockets, without the injured Tristan Gold, they have pulled together here tonight. And they lead it by 2 with under 5 remaining.
I want to tip my hat to Coach Davis, T-Roy. He got these young men rallied, and they had rallied behind whatever message he has. This is a different team, T-Roy, than what I've seen in Lewisburg, Tennessee.
They have certainly played their hearts out here tonight. In the corner, Mitchell from 3, behind the screen, no good. Myers with the rebound. Hightower now with it. John into front court. Coach Davis says, hey, we want to get a good shot on each possession here. We don't have to be in a hurry. Dowd in the corner, looks down toward Myers, instead brings it on the wing to Hightower. Evans out front. One dribble now back to Hightower. 4 minutes remaining. See if the Tigers elect to extend their defense here. Looking down low. Hightower along the baseline. In traffic. Powers it up. Shot no good. Tip. Got it! And one! Yes, sir. John Hightower.
Oh, boy.
I tell you what, that's that hoop and harm you talk about, T-Roy, but the heart it takes to go in there and know you're going to take, your body going to take a beating all night long. And John Hightower said, tonight I'm up for it.
Noble, you beat me to it. I was about to say the 2 H's, the hoop and the harm, but the heart, the third one. We saw it there. Watch it. Along the baseline, Hightower couldn't get it but stayed with it. Missed the free throw. And we'll go the other way, but the lead now is 4. And you look down this sheet, Myers has had a great second half, 10 for him. Dowd with 11. Hightower now. Let's see, Anderson's got 12. How many with Hightower now, Ricky?
Got him with 16.
16 for John. Balanced scoring. Everybody has given them something tonight.
And that's what you need, T-Roy. It cannot be 20% anywhere. It takes a team to win at this game here. You need at least 40, 60% of your scoring coming from about 2 or 3 people.
Allen, oh, nice dump along the baseline. Jameelan Johnson with a bucket. Allen has had an absolutely tremendous game tonight. What he hasn't done shooting the basketball, he has done distributing.
He has done. He's played some solid defense on the point guards as well, T-Roy.
There's the pick and roll as Dowd inside. They got a piece of it. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Rockets. What a beautiful job there on the screen and roll. Matlock got it to Dowd. Tiger defender just got a piece. Now off the inbounds. Willis gets to the cup, and he'll draw the foul. Again, excellent inbounds play. Coach Davis dialing them up as the foul will be on Darcher.
You want to know what also is special about that? One, he's shooting free throws now is Willis. But that is the 4th team foul against the visiting team, the Tigers, T-Roy, with a whole 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining.
Timeout taken again. 3:02 left here in what is a pressure cooker in Chapel Hill. It's the Rockets by 3.
In Chapel Hill, healing starts at home with P4 Physical Therapy. Located at 5228 Nashville Highway, P4 is proudly owned and operated by former Rocket Logan Hollingsworth, who is dedicated to serving his hometown with the latest in physical therapy care. From sports injuries to post-surgery rehab, P4 offers personalized treatment that gets you back to what you love. Call 931-922-2140 or visit p4physicaltherapy.com.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
Welcome back. Down the stretch we come, and here Noble becomes an important focal point. Rockets by 3. How well do you shoot your free throws in the final 3 minutes? If you can hit that at an 80% clip, you feel pretty good.
Neither one of us know how well they'll shoot them, but both of us can tell this to be a fact. They will get plenty of opportunities because of the way Coach King Tigers play defense. They will get ample opportunities to get to the free throw line for the last minute and a half anyway.
The lead is 4. Underneath, pass comes to Cross, and we got a lot of contact underneath. Cross going to go to the line. Good extra pass made by the Tigers to get it to Cross in the paint. And we got a foul called inside. That's going to be Matlock, and that's going to be 5 on Houston. Houston will foul out of the contest here at the 2:51 mark. But again, he's given them from the start a toughness and an intensity tonight that kind of set the tone.
I want to show you how much I respect his ability to stay calm right now. I probably need to go back and look at this. I seen a reach-in foul, but I didn't see the reach-in foul on number 3. I seen another player draw that foul, and Houston Matlock is handling that to another superb level because there's no way I could have handled that way, T-Roy.
That's why I waited, because I wasn't sure. I thought it was someone else. I was with you. Cross hit him 1 out of 2, and the lead is back to 3. Pressure, full court variety. Anderson in. Hightower in rear court. John between defenders. A lot of contact, no foul. 10-second count is on as Hightower lost his balance. Threw it up, picked away by the Tigers. No look pass underneath. Johnson no good. And Myers took a poke in the eye as he went away. You could see him deflect away. Ball gets out of bounds, and they give it back to the Tigers.
And the reason why we got all this energy in here right now, John Hightower was kind of mugged down there a couple times, and no foul was called, T-Roy.
They let them get really physical. Allen from 3, no good. Myers with a rebound. Gives it up now to John. Now you got to be able to handle that pressure because you're going to get the A-plus variety for the last 2 minutes.
It'll put you at the free throw line, though, T-Roy.
Yes, that's the thing, because the next one puts you at the strike for the rest of the way. Willis out front. 3-point ball game as we approach the 2-minute mark. Myers down the lane. Offensive foul. I was afraid of that because Cross had set himself well. Myers took that little extra dip into the defender. That got him the offensive foul.
And before anyone at home get upset, T-Roy, no longer does the rule book say you have to be set on defense. You just need to be in a defensive stance, and you need to be able to get to that spot before the offensive player does.
Second foul on Myers. Third on the Rockets. One possession ball game. 55-52 as we're under 2 minutes. Along the baseline, hanging in the air. Shot no good. Follow Cross. Got it. Cross with a tip in. He's in double figures, and we got a full timeout taken by the Tigers. We'll take it as well in a 1-point ball game.
In Chapel Hill, Tennessee, we're moving forward with strong tradition. Our town is growing, but we're holding tight to the country charm that makes us proud to call it home. From a world-class tractor pull, the Lions Super Pull of the South, to peaceful family days at Henry Horton State Park, to a friendly wave and greeting as you shop with our local merchants. We're building for the future while celebrating who we are. The town of Chapel Hill wishes all Forrest High School athletes the best of luck this year. And as always, go Rockets!
Woo! If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
Welcome back. Tigers already defensively waiting on the Rockets out of the timeout. 1-point ball game. Rockets play it in, link to the floor.
Your ball handling skills will be tested, T-Roy.
Yes, they will. Inbounds, it comes to Hightower. Draws the quick double team. John gets it up the sideline into front court. Splits the defenders. A lot of contact, no foul. Picked up by the Tigers. Back the other way, Mays. On the other end, Cross underneath. We got a foul out front. Ugh. Boy, John Hightower has absorbed a lot of contact without getting a call. On the other end, the foul's going to go on Myers, and it's going to send Cross to the line.
Now we see why both coaches were campaigning early before the fourth quarter started. They knew how this game was going to go down the stretch.
Cross hits the free throw. Tie ball game, 55 apiece. We got a $1:32 left. Second toss, Cross, no good. High for the rebound is Dowd. Gives it up now to Hightower. John, 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. I might say you take the final shot, but against this defense, I'm not sure you can.
I asked you that same question in the first half, and you told me that was not possible.
Hightower, inside Myers, double team, fires it up over a defender, no good. Dowd, high for the rebound, punched away, out of bounds to Marshall County, no way.
Hey,
no. Whoa.
Give him a second, T-Roy. There's no reason for these grown men to have this conversation.
Sir.
Yes, indeed. There you go. Give him a minute.
The official from the side came in and said, hey, I saw it all. It's off the Tigers. Rockets will get it. We got another timeout, fellas. Let's keep it here. 55 apiece, 106. Quick reset for you. Both teams with 4 fouls. So the rest of the way, each team is going to be shooting 2 free throws on every foul. Timeouts remaining. Tigers have 3. Rockets have 1. Possession arrow right now in favor of Marshall County. That usually big at this juncture of the game.
I'm going to take a page out of your book, T-Roy. I want to keep the competitive nature, and I want to keep fair competition. But I'm not giving any easy baskets, okay?
No.
I'm not giving any easy baskets. It's been real clear that the game has kind of shifted a little bit. I was impressed with the physicality of the game, but now there may be a couple moments where the whistle kind of got stuck or whatever, okay? there's probably going to be a very, very loose whistle now because the officials have looked up and they see 106. So let's be real clear in these huddles right here. Any kind of contact will probably draw a whistle at this stage, T-Roy.
For the Rockets, Hightower to play it in. Myers, Dowd, Anderson, and Willis joining Hightower. Dowd with it, puts it on the floor. Big fella backs his way down, puts it up, and he draws the foul. That's what you want to see from your big fella. He was aggressive, backed his way down, and he'll head to the line. Now you got to convert.
I tell you what, T-Roy, you can't take fault with anybody in that scenario. You get a post presence the size of Dowd, you certainly don't want to kick the ball back out. And you can't give up an easy basket if you cross. You got to put him at the line and force him to shoot.
Missed the first one, he'll get another. But that's what you want to see. He was aggressive with the basketball offensively. Sometimes he's a little bit more willing to get it back out on the perimeter. That time he's like, hey, I'm taking it right at you.
Josh Dowd has a different mindset this game as well, T-Roy.
Second toss, got it. Rockets back on top. 1 minute remaining here in Chapel Hill. Rocket student section on the floor, right at the edge of the floor. They are ready. Evans goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Back out top. Myers really being aggressive with Bailey. Now Allen throws it up. I'm not sure what was going on there. He thought he might get fouled. I think he was looking for the NBA call right there and didn't get it.
He thought he was drawing a foul, T-Roy.
Hightower, here comes the pressure, and they give the foul. Oh, how big was that?
I believe we got a timeout.
Coach Davis is going to take timeout. 29 seconds remaining. We'll take it as well. John Hightower coming to the line.
Apex Bank has been named the #1 community bank in Tennessee by Independent Community Bankers of America. Located at 118 South Horton Parkway, we offer everyday checking, CDs, and personal loans. Secure, convenient online banking. Bank anytime, anywhere. We're your neighbors, proud to sponsor local events like the Forrest High School Fish Fry. Apex Bank, 931-246-7105. Apex Bank, building stronger communities together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive.
Shout out.
Don't want to miss a second of this one. Okay, clarification. I thought that we had the foul. The timeout occurred before the foul. So Rockets play it inside front court. Inbounds Myers. Double team, puts it on the floor. Gets out of it all the way under. He'll put it up and in. He went George Gervin. Right to the rack with a little nice slippery finger roll. The lead is 3, 15 seconds left. Tigers. Johnson from 3. Shot no good. Myers with a rebound, and we got a foul. 8.5 seconds left. Rocket fans, do you believe?
Well, I tell you what, T-Roy. Again, I think it's been said multiple times by you and I. This Rocket team is not the same team we've seen at Steely Court at Dottie Kelso Gymnasium, T-Roy. I don't know if
this is not the same team we saw on Friday night.
Okay, I missed Friday night, so I can respect that as well.
Myers got it. 2-possession game with 8.5 seconds left. Rockets are on the verge of pulling one of the biggest upsets in program history. Andrew Myers looking to put another nail in the coffin here. Toss number 2. It's on the way. Bang! Myers answers the bell. He is perfect from the line. The lead is 5. No fouls right here. Just make them get it in and start the clock ticking. Get out of the way. Allen fires. 3, no good. Rebound and celebrate. The student section will hit the floor. The Rockets hit the floor. They can celebrate a huge, maybe program-changing win here tonight. But if nothing else, it will be remembered by the Chapel Hill faithful in the annals of the Marshall County Chapel Hill rivalry. Rockets 60, Tigers 55. Wow.
In the heart of Chapel Hill, there's a small-town grocery with a big selection, Brooks Grocery. From crisp produce to shelves full of your favorite brands, Brooks has it all. The deli offers a hot bar daily and even sushi. At Brooks, the employees aren't just staff, they're your friends and neighbors. With new items arriving all the time, you might just find your next favorite food at Brooks. Don't be chicken to try something new at Brooks Grocery. Big selection and hometown heart. They call him the real Dr. J. No, not the basketball legend, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan. He may not dunk, but he does bring slam dunk vision care to Lewisburg. And his team, nearly 100 years of combined experience. We're still trying to figure out how they all started in middle school. But jokes aside, Advanced Eye Care Clinic takes your vision seriously. From cutting-edge technology to a warm, beautiful office at 815 East Commerce Street, you're in great hands. Call 931-359-4373 today. Your eyes will thank you.
At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. From residential upgrades, light commercial installation, rewiring homes, or installing energy-efficient lighting in businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Elite Electrical now offers HVAC services for both residential and light commercial projects as well. You can trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence.
Chapel Hill is growing, and so is First Commerce Bank. With new locations opening, we're making it easier to serve you wherever life takes you. New technologies have provided many new windows to help make your banking experience easier, but our commitment to personal service hasn't changed. We're right here with you, supporting what matters most. Other communities are now finding out what Marshall Countyans have known for over 20 years. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
You listening to the music. Everybody hands go up and they stay down. All they do is win. All they do is win. The date, Mr. Sweeney, was November the 25th. I met you guys in Lewisburg, Tennessee. November 25th was the date. That's when we seen this Rocket team come down to Lewisburg, and we were all wondering if that Rocket team that traveled down to Lewisburg on November 25th, what would they show up like on December the 9th? I don't know what you were thinking at the time, but whatever you were thinking, you got to go back and ask yourself, did you sell this Rockets team short? Is what you want to ask yourself. Because December 9th, they gave the answer of what they think about themselves.
I think tonight we saw the classic example of the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. Playing without your best player, Tristan Gold, coming in, these players answered the bell. Individually, they said, hey, I got to dig a little deeper. What can I do to help this team win? There was a unity tonight. Nobody got excited. Everybody played within themselves. And what did they do? They converted down the stretch when they had to. They had an opportunity against Cornersville. They came back, and we said, hey, that could be a program-changing win. Cornersville able to hit the buzzer three to send it into overtime and wins it. Here tonight, they didn't let that opportunity slip away. And what this does for you going forward. Coach Davis can tell these guys, hey, look now, I've seen you do it one time before. That's my expectation from here forward. And those young men can look at themselves and say, you know what? Hey, we're pretty good when we play like this together. We can't let ourselves think that, hey, individually we can do it on our own. We got to have each other. And tonight they relied on each other, as Ricky's going to talk about, double-figure scoring for 4 guys tonight. And in the second half, they played a brilliant second half. Ricky?
Yes, they did. Played a complete game, all 4 quarters tonight. Did the Rocket men team play here against a great MCHS Tiger team. The Rockets ended up better than 50% from the field. They were 20 of 38. That's right, 20 of 38 against a good defensive team like the Tigers.
Man.
Rockets are 14 of 23 at the line and 14 turnovers. The Tigers, 19 of 46 from the field. They chose to shoot it up from 3 quite often in this ballgame due to some good Rocket defense. Tigers 8 of 15 at the line. Only 5 turnovers. They didn't turn it over but 5 times in this ball game. Individually, 4 Rockets in double figures. One of those, John Hightower. Give him a game ball.
Yes.
16 points for John tonight. 3 for Alex Evans. 12 for Rylan Anderson. Give that young man a game ball.
I was going to say, we're going to split that thing about 4 or 5 ways.
We may not have enough game balls left after this. Andrew Myers, 14 for him. Same situation with his effort tonight. Josiah Willis, he had 4. Josh Dowd, 11. He came up big in the second half especially. Tigers, can't say anything but good things about Kamarian Allen.
Man.
26 points for him.
But they shut him out down the stretch.
Last part of the game, he was denied the basketball. 26 for Allen. Keegan Cross, pretty good player on his own right. 11 for him. Kason Darty, 9. Jamelian Johnson with 7. Jimmy Perkins with 2. Rockets win it 60-55.
Folks, and I'm not going to say this, it may come out different than how it's going to sound. I'm fully not expecting this to be the last win of the season, but I'm going to say right now, if you close the season down, people are going to look back at it and say this season was a success. Why? Because you beat the Marshall County Tigers. It's kind of like when Vanderbilt's having a down year and you can beat Tennessee in football, you still had a successful season. Tonight, I think everything that the Rocket fans came here for tonight they got in their wildest dreams and then some tonight. It'll be one that you can sit back as a Rocket fan and, you can go back and watch this on TC Sports 1 years from now and say, you know what, I was there, and what a game and what an atmosphere it was, because you saw those students hit the floor when the final buzzer hit 0 or final clock ticked 0-0-0. It was a great atmosphere here tonight, and salute to those young men. What an effort tonight.
And the Tigers, they played a great game. The Rockets just played a little bit better. That 2 good teams out there tonight look very equal. Rockets, again, as you said, Troy, a big upset here tonight.
And let me add this, Mr. Sweeney. Stats serve a purpose. And we've talked about it, okay? We talked about it. If you take us back a week ago, we were talking about that big game Andrew Myers had. And what we were saying was, had he got any help at all with that 31 that he put up, had he got any help at all, they would have pulled that game off. So what that showed us was one person can't win a game. Now, if we fast forward to tonight, we see that Kamarian Allen had a big game with 26, but he needed a little bit more help, because when you look over at Mr. Sweeney's stat sheet, what you will notice is not only the 4 players that the Rockets have in double digits, those high double digits that they have, those young men there, it takes a team effort to win in this basketball.
Remember those 3 or 4 minutes that Mitchell Todd went in there and shut them down? Remember those minutes that Sutton Delk came in and played great, and Evans came in and played great, Bailey came in and played great. Matlock played great the whole game, had a couple of fouls called on him. Unfortunately, maybe one for sure I didn't think was a foul. But that just throw that out, what I just said. Just forget all that. A great floor general, Houston Matlock.
This was a grow-up game here tonight. This does a lot for you. You played a good team who got after you late. You were able to withstand the storm, come out on the other side in clear waters, and navigate that ship to a victory tonight. Hats off to Coach Robbie Davis, his coaching staff, and, of course, the players tonight. What an effort. We salute you. Now, we got to see it again on Friday.
Yeah, we do.
Battle Creek is the destination on Friday night, as we will be there. Game start, of course, girls tip at 6. We'll be with you at 5:40. Take one more deep breath here tonight. Take one more quick sniff of that rarefied air as the Rockets beat the Tigers here tonight, 60-55. Until next time, for Mr. Ricky Sweeney, the Dean of Broadcasters in Marshall County, and Mr. Noble Mays, for Jay Schilling and Owen Harrington, our production crew extraordinaire. This is Troy Cashin. Have yourselves a great night, everyone. You have been watching Rocket Sports here on TC Sports 1. Good night, everybody.